Yo, chat. What is going on? How we doing? Big up. Here we are for the Watchalong of Algeria versus Austria. Here's to us hoping that Algeria win. That's the team I'm cheering for, at least, because Austria, you guys owe me 90 minutes of my life, because that game against Jordan was one of the most boring games of football I have ever seen in my life. And I will not forgive you for that. So, yes, this is the last game, ladies and gents, of the group stages before we go into the round of 32. Before everything gets going, everything gets kicking off, guys, I need to remind you, be sure to smash up that like. Helps us out tremendously. Subscribe to the channel. Check out the links in the description below for more content, more stuff. And did that girl just get hit in the back of the head? What the fuck? But yeah, I'm hoping for a good game. I haven't seen the lineup yet, but I'm hoping Ibrahim Maza is playing. Maybe also we get what's his face? Musa? No, Musa. That's not Musa. What's his name, bro? It's a pretty common name. I just keep forgetting it. It is what it is. Maza is in the lineup. Cool. I think his name is Musa, actually. Yeah, I don't think he's playing, though. Don't look like it. Oh, yeah, he is. He's starting. There we go. Number 11. Let's see. Is it Maza? No, it's not Maza. Maza's the number 11. Mohammed. Hey, what's up, Ray Allen? It's not Mohammed. Not Mohammed. For Algeria, his name I think is Musa. And this is players we're linked with. But I'm more excited for Maza. I really like him as a player. He looks really good. Obviously, this is against Austria now, so it's going to be tougher competition. This will be a better look at him to see how good he is and how he's going to be for Algeria in the future. But yeah. Obviously, you got Jordan versus Argentina happening in the Telemundo broadcast, which that game don't mean much. It doesn't mean anything, really. Let me lower that. That game doesn't mean shit. Argentina qualified and Jordan are pretty much not qualified. So, yeah. This is really the game that matters. I believe that if this game goes in the favor of Algeria winning, then Iran qualify as the last of the round of 32, or the third place teams. Maza, where is this guy's name? Ben Taleb. Oh, maybe he's not starting then. Never mind. Interesting. Musa, yeah. Anis Haj Musa, number 11. He's on the bench. So he's not starting. Never mind. That's another player I want to keep an eye on. Another player that we're linked with. And ladies and gents, for the first time in all of our watch-alongs, We will be having a drinksies. A little kombucha, 7%er. We'll see how this gets me going, but yeah. I've had a long day, chat. I've been doing so much all day. That's why I only tuned in for this last game. Wanted to come back in time for Panama and England, but it just wasn't going to happen. I didn't want to rush myself to England, Portugal, Colombia, which was a good game, by the way. Colombia just robbed of a fucking goal last minute just by a toe. But it is what it is. And now we're here. Last game of the group stages. Okay, yeah. Victims of the earthquake of Venezuela. Moment of silence. Respect. Absolute respect. I'll never get the fans that hear that moment of silence and they're like, it's like, bro, shut the fuck up. No one gives a fuck. You should get drop kicked in the face just for like breaking the moment of silence, just to be a fucking belligerent asshole, man. Oh, you know what I just realized too? I think the Europeans are learning that you can bring beer to your seats. You can bring alcohol to your seats. It's not like in the UK where you have to fucking drink in the fucking concourse. You can actually bring your beer and shit to the seats. We're in the US, but where in the US are we? Kansas City, okay. Let's see what happens. This is gonna be fun, guys. I have high hopes for this game. And we're off. We're off. Austria going for it already. Algeria boots it and it hits the ref. Sarcasm City TV raid. Big up Sarcasm City. Yo! Flawless, thank you so much for the raid, man. Big up. Hopefully, you're doing all right over there, my friend. Hopefully you're just hanging back, watching the games now. Maybe in bed, ready to go to bed. Because it is 3 a.m. right now in the UK. But if not, if you're hanging out, watching the Watchalong, watching the game as well, who, by the way, ladies and gents, if you're just tuning in, smash up that like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And just fair warning, I am about 1.5 minutes delayed from the real broadcast. So just try to keep the spoilers to a minimum. Just so that, because I don't really care for the games. I have no dog in these fights. But just don't ruin the reaction for the rest of the mandem that want to, get a reaction out of me. So yeah, just try not to spoil it. You'll get a warning at first, and then after that, we're going to have a stern talking to. But yeah, ones to watch if you're a Chelsea fan. Maza, who is the number 22, and Musa, who is on the bench, number 11. Two players that Chelsea are linked with. Let's see what they got, man. Let's see what they got. Now Maza not up against Jordan. Now he's up against Austria. Should be a more formidable side. So it'll be interesting to see how well he plays. He played scintillating in the last game. But we'll see. We'll see how this one goes. Oh, shit. Algeria just dribbled through two players. Maza on the ball. Goes wide. Wide again for Algeria to the 17. Goes back into the middle. A little drop off. Again, back into the middle. Brother, you ruined it with that one. And Algeria again fouled. That was shoulder to shoulder. I don't think it's a foul. I think it's a throw in for Austria. Vladimir Petkovic. Why do we know Petkovic, chat? That name sounds very familiar. Besides the fact that he may be Croatian. David Alaba passing it over to this Austrian player. So now you're trying to do tit for tat, Mahrez, and you got called a foul because you did it from the back. Pause. You did it from behind, which is an illegal move, my friend. Illegal move. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the Sarcasm City live stream, watch along. And now you're here to sit back, relax, and enjoy this watch along. While I was looking through my videos, I realized I fucked up one of the videos. There it is. Let me fix this. I didn't realize this thumbnail was fucked up. Austria. There it is. There it is. And that should have been a thumbnail from the get-go. Don't know why it wasn't. Okay, we got a throw-in from Austria. Brother, Austria was so shit when they played Jordan. They were miserable to watch. So now I'm hoping that this one's a lot easier to watch. Nothing out of the throw-in. Nothing out of the throw-in. What's this guy? What is it with these broken jaws in the World Cup, bro? It's crazy. You know, one thing I noticed a lot's happening in this World Cup? Referees getting in the way. What's up with that? Ooh, Mazza with a good play. Ooh. Unfortunate. Ball was a little too intense for the players. Oh, Algeria got possession, and I think you were expecting Mazza to make a run, but that was too quick of a ball, brother. Too much pace. Pace in your face. Too much pace. Oh, man. How'd you guys enjoy the games today, though? Croatia advancing. Ghana advancing. England advancing with a win as well. You know, it's hilarious. Everyone wants to have a Tuchel agenda, and by everyone, I mean the low IQ footballers. How about that? I wonder who I'm talking about. The agenda merchants. I wonder who I'm talking about. Anyways, I love how they're so quick to talk about Tuchel's tactics when they're losing, but never want to mention Tuchel's tactics when they're winning. I wonder why that is. Are we objective? Are we objective football YouTube content creators? Maybe not. Maybe not. Look out for those agendas, people. Ooh, Mazza on the ball. Mazza loses it. All right. So far, not so good. Again, I did enjoy watching this player against Jordan, but yeah. Ooh. So depending on how this result ends out, Austria still could potentially make it as the best third place team. Because Iran only lost by 1 goal, right? Austria lost by a good amount. What's the goal difference? Let me actually look at this shit right now. What is the goal difference? I want to see here. Not Czechia, broski. So Austria have a goal difference of 0. And so Iran... Oh, this might not be so hot for Iran, I can't lie. Iran... Where are you at, Iran? Ah, dude, my head hurts. Iran, goal difference of 0 as well. So it might go to the head-to-head, in which case Austria would win. Oh, good for Mazza. Good for Mazza. It gets fouled. So, essentially, if Austria... Oh, it's all Austria losing, pretty much. That's what Iran need, because Austria would have 3 points. Right now, as it stands, it's 4. Austria won the first game against Jordan and lost against Argentina. Bad pass from Algeria and dispossessed, and now it's a throw-in. Mazza taking the throw-in to the back. To the back, mate. What are we saying, man? What are we saying here? Round of 32 is going to be really exciting. After this match, we'll look at all the pairings, all the matchups. Because this will be the last of it for the round of 32. Should be really interesting. Should be really interesting to see how this goes. Oh, man. I'm shot. I've had a long day, chat. Ooh, high boot. Careful. Oh, nice shot from the Austrian. Goes over the bar. I don't mind that one going over the bar because it was actually close and it was from a really long distance. But I've seen too many go over the bar this goddamn tournament, man. I feel like I have a sinus headache, bro. It sucks. Okay. Nice touch from Maris. God damn. If you got it, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't take that away from players no matter how old they are. Sometimes they get that great touch. Is that a Cutwater you're sipping on? No, it's a Boochcraft. Similar potency as a Cutwater. But, it's pretty much hard kombucha, so I don't wake up hungover as fuck tomorrow. Hard kombucha, 7%er. It's got a little zest and a little bit of a kick to it from that ginger. But I like them. I like them. Not too many calories either. I think it's like less than 100 calories. 160, not less than 100. But still, it's not terrible. It's not loaded with sugar or anything. Alright, booted out the corner, I think, or throw it. Booted out by Algeria. What do we got here? Maza, long pass. No one making the run. Mars, give it up, Unk. Unk not making them runs no more. I can't believe Mars is starting, to be honest, either. You should start with Musa, who's more, energy, more pace, younger. And then bring in Mars at the end, man. Just to come on with tired legs. To be fair, that's what Portugal should do too. Yo, tell me how Portugal are shit, man. I won't be surprised if they don't make it out of the round of 32. I'll be so real. My hat is so crooked. Maza, what a play from Maza. What a fucking horrible shot, though. You tried it, brother. You tried it. You really tried to have a worldie there, but next time, don't. It was a brilliant flick to get the ball back. He's a good player. He's probably one of Algeria's best players. But let's see what happens. I think Ben Taleb is the number 9. Ooh, we got a yellow for Arnautovic. Damn, Arnautovic, how many tattoos you got, bro? Oh, yeah, that's a yellow for sure. Could be even a red, even. These announcers, bro. Sometimes, like... What happened to respectful announcers, bro? I guess be real, chat. What happened to respectful announcers? Literally, the announcer saying, like... natural position. When Arnautovic literally goes... Kya! What are we doing? That's not natural. And he looks at him. And the referee is looking at it the whole time, too. What are we doing, bro? What is this natural position bullshit, bro? Bro, I've seen the lap get sent off for that type of shit, bro. That should be a red. What the hell's wrong with you, Arnautovic? Nearly killed him, man. Hit him with the wasabi chop, bro. Like, what the fuck are we doing? These announcers, bro, they gotta give it up. They gotta give it up, bro. It's not like the olden days when you can get away with that shit. Look at this touch from Maza, bro. This guy is so good. I say that, but we're gonna know after this game if he's actually really good or not. Look at that flick, bro. Crazy. Schooled Schmidt on that one, bro. Yeah, the player's down. I wonder why. Because he just got karate chopped in the fucking throat. And you gave the guy a yellow. Like, what are we doing? How is that a yellow? Bro, if I did that, I would get sent off. It is what it is. It is what it is. Chat, let's get them likes up. If we can get 10 for a watch along, I'll be happy. If we get 10 likes for this watch along, I'll be happy. And if you're watching late at night from the UK or whatever, bro, kudos to you. Kudos to you, because I know these hours are crazy for y'all. But now you know what, now you know what the American audience got to deal with when they got to get up at 6 or 5 in the morning just to watch Premier League. All right. Ooh. Ooh. Way to get repossession from the number 10 there. Again, Maza, what a touch, bro. What a flick. Yo, this player is the real deal. I can't lie. Regains the ball. Oh, and loses it there. Can only do so much. 3 brilliant pays just in that one moment. This kid's the real deal, bro. This Mazda kid, I'm gonna put it in the group chat, bro. Seriously. Good player, man. If he comes to Chelsea as like a backup 10 to Palmer or some shit, I'd be pretty happy. I'd rather him than Morgan Rogers. I'll be so real with y'all. Morgan Rogers hype, bro. If this kid, you could sign him for 60, then I'm happy. This kid showed me more than what I've seen from fucking Morgan Rogers. I'm sorry. Morgan Rogers is long shot hype, bro. Long shot hype Morgan Rogers, bro. I said it. I said it. Actually, that's disingenuous. There's more to his game than that. But like, he ain't moving like this kid. And I know it's World Cup tax, so we'll see when he plays in Leverkusen, right? But like, don't be surprised if he makes a big move and he's fucking solid. He's physical too, so I think he actually would suit the Premier League really well. Really well. He gets his body in there, and he really likes. He's only 20. He's only 20. Like, imagine when he gets older, man. Like he's gonna put on more mass and he's gonna be more physical. Like, I think he's gonna suit the Premier League really well. Whatever team goes for him, you know. Don't be surprised, Chad. I'm telling you, man. Don't be surprised if this player goes to a big team. He's fantastic. I've been really impressed with what I've seen so far. There's still a lot of game left to go, though. Riyad Mahrez on the right. Sabitzer. Sabitzer's probably the best player that Austria have, really. And that's like their one big outlet. Based on what I saw last time we watched this horrific team play. I say that because they were really, oh man, they were dreadful to watch against Jordan. Every single day, every single time, they would get possession, they go into attack in third, and then they just lose it. They pass it to, you know, a Jordanian player or whatever. They could not do shit, man. So frustrating. It was like fucking getting fucking cuckolded the whole time, bro.
What do you mean by that?
I said what I said. That's what it felt like, bro. Nobody likes blue balls. I'm just saying, man. Ain't nobody like blue balls. Sabitzer through the legs of the 17 player. Wow. Algeria gets back in there. Riyad Mahrez. All right, through the middle. Who's number 10, man? I don't want to look it up right now. I think Ben Taleb is 9. I think. Ben Taleb. I know nothing about half of these Algerian players, though. I'll be so real with y'all, chat. We're learning, we're learning, we're learning. 17, I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. I just know Maza. I know Mahrez. Ben Taleb. Musa. Zidane, obviously, in goal. Who could forget that guy? He fucking had howlers the last 2 games. Howlers. I mean, to be fair, the last game wasn't that bad, but the first game against Messi, bro. The lights were too bright for you, my man. The lights were too bright for you, my man. Bad pass from Maza. I think that was Maza. Yeah, that was Maza. Bad pass, bro. Ben Taleb. I like that name. I like that name. What'd you guys think of the games today, though? DR Congo result 3-1 against who the fuck they play, bro? Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan were winning that game at halftime, man. I was surprised. I was like, shit, man. Uzbekistan. Kusanov Nation, bro. Stepping up for the occasion. I got bars. Look at that. Look at that, chat. I'm going to give myself a round of applause for that one. Yeah. I got bars. Now we're waiting for Nigeria keeper to do something, bro. Boot it. Wait a minute. That's not Zidane. Or is it? I can't tell. I didn't get a good look at him. It's too busy yawning. Colombia-Portugal was lit. Didn't feel like a 0-0, and Colombia might be the dark horse low-key. Yeah, I was telling people, bro. Colombia are really good right now, and when Luis Diaz isn't being marked out of the game, bro, he's playing like 2006 Ronaldo. Okay. Algeria. Pass the ball. Horrible pass, bro. Horrible pass. We're going to do one of these games again. Please, Algeria. Give me a shot on target. Give me something. Give me some emotion. Give me some emotion. That was really good from... I think that was Bentaleb. So maybe Bentaleb is 19, not 9. Or not to be, you should be sent off, bro. Fucking karate chopping motherfuckers in the throat, bro. Argentina already up. Color me surprised, bro. Was there a fully rotated Argentina too? Is that Lo Celso? That is Lo Celso. Yeah, fully rotated Argentina side. Got Lo Celso. I saw Otamendi in that lineup too. I was like, yeah, that's rotated, bro. That's rotated. Okay. Austria have the ball. Alaba. On it. Alaba again. Okay, they're going up the wing. Bionic Commando with the jaw strap again. Probably borrows Zidane's jaw strap. Everybody be breaking the jaws now. Oh shit, that was a good pass from number 9. Oh, Sabitzer, yeah. And he goes back with it. Fuck me. Fuck me. Huh. Goddamn, bro. I got the yawns like crazy. Okay. Yeah, Capo Verde. Advance. DR Congo, advance. The African nation's looking good, man. I gotta say, I'm impressed. Outside of Tunisia. Tunisia stunk. Uruguay is just the only one fucking misrepresenting South American football, man. They stunk. And I told you guys, from that Saudi Arabia game, I could tell, man, these guys stink. And all games, all 3 games, Muleta giving up the fucking stupid goal, bro. So, apparently, I didn't know that. I didn't know he was retired. I thought he was still playing in Turkey. But apparently not. He was retired and he came out of retirement for this World Cup. Muleta, give it up, bro. If you didn't consider retirement, you're definitely considering it now. My dude got hooked at halftime. Absolutely hooked at halftime. Austria controlling the game right now. But not doing absolute fuck all. That was a good pass, actually, to the wing. And, oh my god, this player almost lost it. This player almost lost control of the fucking ball coming in. Okay. Staffy fuming, Egypt went through. That's hilarious. No, he's not, actually. Because when I said I wanted Iran to win yesterday, he said, so fuck me, I guess. And I'm like, really? You told me you didn't want Egypt to win. Now you tell me you want Egypt to win and saying fuck me and shit. What the hell? What is it, bro? Make up your mind. You want Egypt to go through or you don't want Egypt to go through? It's simple. No one underperformed with their rosters like Turkey. Felt like they completely choked and had no strategy their first 3 games. You know what it is, No Name? I would agree with you if Uruguay didn't underperform either. Because Uruguay didn't win a single game. Uruguay did not win a single game. At least, big up Nikita, thank you for subscribing. At least Turkey won a game. Alright, at least Turkey won their last game. It was a fully rotated US side. So you got to take it with a pinch of salt. But at least they won a game. Uruguay did fuck all. Uruguay did nothing. Absolutely nothing. They lost the game. They drew against Cape Verde. And then he drew against Saudi Arabia. Actually, if you look... okay, on points, Uruguay did worse. But if you look at the results, technically you could say Turkey did worse too. Because Turkey lost 2 games. And then they won the last game. And it was a fully rotated side. So maybe you might be right. Maybe Turkey might be the worst. But, you know, I feel like Uruguay are right there. Uruguay are right there, bro. Belgium were really close too. Wait, Aouar is playing? Wait, Aouar was in the starting... Let me look at the starting lineup, bro. I'm cooked. I'm dead ass, like... My brain's on Mars. Oh shit, Aouar is playing. Gouiri, Ben Taleb in the 19. Chaibi in the 10. Or he's the 10, I should say. Okay, I understand. So, Aouar is playing. Oh shit, bro. If y'all remember Aouar, you know, you remember Aouar. No Ait Nori. Where's Ait Nori then? Show me the money! Where's Ait Nori? Trying to find the bench here, chat. Alright, well, fuck me. I guess I'm not going to find it here. Team stats, player stats. There we go. Aha! Where's Ait Nori? Ait Nori on the bench. Interesting. Because Ait Nori was like a great outlet for them in the last few games, bro. Zidane's also on the bench. Haj Musa, yeah, man. Ben Boali on the bench. This is an interesting rotated lineup then. Ben Taleb, huh? Okay. Okay. It's just Turkey has so much individual talent. Yildiz, Aragule, Shanaloglu. I can never pronounce the guy's name, bro. It's tough. Shananoglu. Who else? They have no defense though. Versus Uruguay, you got Maxi Araujo. Darwin Nunez. I mean, you know, we all know Darwin Nunez. Ugarte is another one we all know. You know, give it up, Ugarte. Santi Jimenez, I believe, right? Santi Jimenez is in the back, right? Is it Santi Jimenez or Juan Jimenez? Some Jimenez, the one that was from Atletico for the longest time. So not as big profiles, but they had players. It's not like they don't. Obviously, Federico Valverde as well. Ooh, okay. Okay. Algeria, okay. Algeria passing it back to Chaibi. Horrible pass, bro. What the fuck was that? Eintracht Frankfurt. Eintracht Frankfurt. Let's see what happens. These games have been pretty dead so far, I can't lie. I don't think any keeper's really been tested. And to be fair, if both teams draw, I'm pretty sure both teams advance. But it sucks for Iran. I can't lie. I also want Iran to win because, brother, they're going through hell just trying to make this tournament work. I actually feel, are you fucking kidding me? I spoiled it for myself. Oh my god, chat. Alright, let's see what happens. That's what I get for keeping it on the ESPN tab. Let's see what happens. Maybe it's offside. Is that not offside? That's a horrible goal to concede. How do you concede that, goalkeeper? You blocked it. The Algerian also looks at him like, yo, what the fuck, bro? You had that. You should have saved that. Ben Saibi, like, ringing this guy out right now. I need to see that again. That looked like he was way offside. I can't lie. Ah, no, he's onside. He's onside. He timed his run perfectly. What was that save, bro? Oh my god, bro! Oh my, Algeria, you guys need to revisit the goalkeeper department. Holy shit, bro. What was that save, bro? Oh my god! Bro! If you had just committed to either jumping or fucking going down for it, you would have saved it. But because you're half-assed on the commitment, bro, you concede. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Algeria just got lucky. Algeria just got lucky. Arnautovic just went wide. Woo! Wow, wow, wow. He's onside there. It looks like it, at least. Bear with me, chat. Sometimes I love life. Man, Algeria needs some goat new. Yeah, no, for real. And them trying to play through corners with headers versus like a 6-foot Australian team. Yeah, no. They weren't even trying to play through corners though. No name. Like, the thing is, here's the thing. Yildiz, Ardaguler, and Shananoglu actually played really well in both the games against Paraguay, Australia. But both teams just had answers for them. And they could not finish. They have no striker. Yilmaz is done. He's washed, bro. They have no striker. If Turkey get a striker, bro, like maybe they can actually perform better. But Yildiz, Ardaguler, they were creating chances. They were ripping apart, whatchamacallit, the teams they were playing. They were creating chances, but like they couldn't put them away. And every time, Australia, Paraguay, they had answers. But it is embarrassing. It's embarrassing, especially considering they came out like a convoy deep. Algeria losing composure over here. Von Bot. Honestly, you should have just played Zidane. I don't get this whole changing the goalkeeper in the tournament, bro. It's not going to change the goddamn thing. Unless you're, what was it, Louis van Gaal? When he changed the keeper for the penalties in that one World Cup? It's the only time I can see changing a goalkeeper actually being beneficial to you, bro. Maza, what a pass. Ooh, what a touch. Ooh, Algeria goes wide. Who was that, man? Now Algeria finally getting some opportunities here. Marshall, you think Canada wins tomorrow? Who are they up against? Remind me. Because I don't remember. Canada, Japan? No, Brazil, Japan. South Africa, in Los Angeles. It's Canada, bro. It's Canada. Even though they are missing Manu Kone, or is it? I don't know if his name is Manu Kone, but they're missing Kone, right? Kone, horrible that he broke his leg. Big difference maker for Canada. He's one of their better players. Oh, good slide tap. Oh, Algeria, get it together. You don't got another water break, bro. You got to get this shit figured out. Algeria on the ropes. This is the best I've seen Austria so far in this tournament, bro. But again, it doesn't matter. One of these teams needs to win for Iran to go through. One of these teams needs to win for Iran to go through. And I want Iran to go through. Let me tell you why, chat. Because these motherfuckers are actually... They got their visas revoked or refused to come into the USA. So after yesterday's game, where they were allowed to play in Seattle or wherever the fuck they played, they had to go all the way back to Mexico. And now they're resting now. Like, brother, it's just inconvenient. They can't stay in the US to rest and at a hotel there because they're not allowed in the country. It's so stupid. It's really, really stupid. Like, goddamn, man, my country's such a disgrace. Like, and I love the US, bro. I really do, but the state of affairs that it's in right now under the current president, it's a fucking disgrace. Just a scumbag of a person, bro. And I bet you they're not the only team. They're just struggling, bro. And I feel bad. I really do. Oh, Bentaleb? Nothing. Nothing. Algeria trying to, you know, go through the middle and all this bullshit. Oh my god, Arnautovic was only just onside. It's because of the shoulder. Let's see. Yeah, the visa stuff is bullshit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. So I'm cheering on for Iran, bro. Plus, they seem to have been really humble and polite their whole visit here. Like, they're trying not to complain. Taremi's been an outstanding professional. So is Ramin. Like, they're good people, and they have to be put through this because of politics. It's just bullshit. Not a fan of South Africa. Wanted Korea to make it out. I don't think Korea actually made it out, did they? Ooh. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. This guy. Guys, are you watching this player, Maza? He's so fucking good. He just dribbled through fucking three Austrians. Oh my god, this ref cam. Hold on. Oh no, this is not the angle. This is not what I wanted to see. Bro, that was such a stupid goal to concede. I mean, it'll be an interesting match, don't get me wrong, but I think Canada get it. I think Canada's quality is too good, and you got Alphonso Davies finally recovering and probably going to get a start now. I don't know if he started the last game, but he's being rested. They have a good team, man. This Maza kid's brilliant, though. I really like watching him. Just dribbling past the Austrian defense like it's nothing. Oh, brother. Giving away a corner for nothing on that one. Bro, our Algerians look like they're dying of heat. Yeah. I can't believe I spoiled the game for myself by looking up fucking ESPN, bro. I'm kind of low-key mad about that. Bentaleb. I like that name for whatever reason. Yeah, no, they can't. They have to score. Again, a draw is good for both teams. Because I'm pretty sure with a draw, both teams advance. But what they don't need is a loss. Oh my god, bro. He skipped past 3 players, Maza. Brilliant player. This kid's getting a fan in me, I can't lie. Oh my god, bro. Algeria. Nothing makes me angrier, chat, when a player tries to do a trick pass and it doesn't come off. Keep it simple, stupid. Keep it simple. El pase de lujo. You don't have to do it, bro. Just lose the ball, man. And I know I say that, but I'd probably be doing the same bullshit if I was playing professionally. Okay, good switch. Ah! Brother, you got to get the corner in the box! But that's what I mean, no name. Like, unless you pull it off, it's really annoying. Ronaldinho could pull it off. United Ronaldo can pull it off. I mean, to be fair, Ronaldo can still pull it off, low key. Big up, thoughts on the links to Shaka, brother, Keyshawn, my man, big up, welcome. Thoughts on links to Shaka? Bring. Listen. When I give you guys my opinions on who Chelsea should sign and who, Shaibi with a fucking rocket hits the post. Now Sabitzer on it by himself on the counterattack. Austria do nothing, goes for a throw-in. What the fuck, bro? That was almost a goal for Algeria. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Ladies and gents, I love the World Cup, bro. You get these class moments. So many golazos in this tournament already. Holy shit, bro. I thought that was in. Oh, my God. Wow. Sorry if I blasted out your ears, chat. Fuck, bro. Fuck. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So whenever I give you guys my analysis on like who I think Chelsea should bring in and all that stuff, it's always from the perspective of what I think is realistic and what I think like Chelsea would do. So chances are youngster, you know, someone on the cheap, on a free, that kind of shit, right? Oh my days. Okay, Austria flubbed it. They don't get a goal. But if it was no holds bar, obviously, money taken into consideration, I think Granit Xhaka is a brilliant signing. I think Granit Xhaka is so underrated when it comes to just what he can do. And Arsenal fans fucking hate it. They fucking hate it. They hate hearing about what Xhaka brings to teams and stuff because they got the worst version of Xhaka. They got undisciplined Xhaka. Actually, to be fair, they got prime Xhaka when Xhaka became prime Xhaka. Because when Xhaka was in that team, the last season Xhaka was in that team, tell me that version of Arsenal is not better than the version that won the Premier League. Tell me to my face, because I call him bullshit. That version of Arsenal, when they first challenged for the league, with Xhaka in the team, Maza on the ball. What are you going to do, Maza? Okay, passes it back. Algeria outside the box. Mahrez takes a cross. Nothing. Okay. In my opinion, the version of Arsenal that challenged for the league the first time, Mahrez, take a shot. Blocked. The fluid one, where they were brilliant in attack and they were brilliant on defense. And then dumbass fucking Arteta decided to play for a draw against City, didn't that point, and then ends up losing to Aston Villa afterwards. You guys remember that? Bro, they were on fire that season. And if it wasn't for Leandro Trossard having a complete howler against Brighton on the last day of the season and losing that title race for them, they would have won the title that season. And they would have deserved it because they were playing better football than anyone else in the league, attacking and defensive. Now they took advantage of how shit the league was, how shit the top six were, and just played defensive football, set-piece football, disgusting football that most of us, not most of us, but a good portion of the football community agreed that a big reason why Arsenal won it was because the league was so shit. All the top teams, no one was consistent enough to keep up with them. Brother, I'm telling you, there's a reason why they haven't gone back to that football, and it's because Xhaka left. There's no coincidence why when Schalke goes to Leverkusen, Leverkusen all of a sudden go undefeated. They win the fucking treble. The German treble. Ooh. 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 Oh, Mazza, bro. I think you were offside anyways, but you gotta put that away, brother. You gotta put that away, Mazza. You gotta put that away, bro. He did look offside. But yeah, no coincidence then when he goes to Sunderland, not only do Sunderland stay promoted, they actually make it to Europe. It's no coincidence. Schalke's involved in both of those teams. The 3 of the teams. So, bro, Schalke, I'm all for it. Give him a 2-year deal, a 3-year deal. I don't fucking give a fuck, bro. He's a great leader. He's got the experience. He's respectful. He's hardworking. He's not as talented as Enzo Fernandez. I'll admit that. I'm not going to argue that at all, right? What Enzo can do on the ball, what Enzo can do maintaining the ball and shit like that, I know Schalke can't. Oh, Algeria getting into the box. Oh, my God. Oh, my God! What a goal! Oh, my God! Oh! Oh my God! This guy just hit the Ultra Instinct! Oh my God!
Nani?
This guy just... Bengali, bro! Oh my God, dog! What a fucking goal! Wins it back. Oh my God, bro. Wins it back. Gets fouled. Oh, no, he doesn't get fouled. All right, wins it back. Little jinky majinky right there. Oh, my God. What a goal. What a fucking goal, bro. Oh, my God, bro. What a brilliant goal. I want to go to a game. Why does it have to be so expensive? It's in our backyard. That's why it's so expensive, because it's in our backyard. That fucking cunt Infantino took advantage of the fact that we're Americans and said, hey, they're used to this pricing. Go ahead and charge them that. What a fucking game we have here. 1-1. Algeria and Austria qualify with this result. Iran get knocked out. We want Iran to go through. Get these fucking Austrians out of here, bro. You wasted 90 minutes of my life in that Jordanian game, and I will not forgive. I will not forgive. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a goal. Please tell me you guys saw that too. Shit was fucking a screamer. That was a good goal. That was a good goal from Algeria. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. But yeah, Granit Xhaka, I'm all for it. Please, low-key I wanted it, but I was like, nah, it's never going to happen. I'm so happy with the links. Please, bring in Xhaka, bring in Lacroix, Lecroix. I don't know how to fuck to say it, bro. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Austria with 2 shots. Oh, my days, bro. Ooh, keeper punches it out. Lacroix, whatever the fuck, bro. I don't even know. I'm just gonna call him. What the fuck is his name? His first name? I forgot his first name, bro. Maxines. Maxines. I just gotta spit into it or some shit. That's how I gotta say it, bro. Also, what the fuck? That was a little bit of a.
What do you mean by that?
That was a sus one. I can't lie. You guys saw he started for France the other day. La Croix. Ah, Riyad Mahrez, bro. Give it up. La Croix. Please, bartender, a champagne and a La Croix, por favor. Por favor? That's not French. Fuck off. But yeah, Maxine's La Croix, Palestra I like, and Granit Xhaka, brother. Tell me that the model hasn't changed. Because The model hasn't changed. They told you they were going to tweak it. It's being tweaked. It's being tweaked. It's not changing. It's being tweaked. Okay? I don't know why people are pretending like... I don't know why people keep pretending or weaponizing ignorance and saying, oh, look at this. They're not changing the model. They never said they were going to change it. Like, what are you talking about? They never said at one point they were going to change it. So why are we pretending like we're upset because they're not changing it? They never said they were. Like, are you really upset when the fucking... When the ice cream truck tells you they're out of strawberry and you go and you ask and he doesn't have strawberry? Yeah, he told you he's out of fucking strawberry. Fucking, there'll be some dumbasses on YouTube and fucking Twitter, bro. Like, dead ass dumb fucks, bro. I don't understand it, man. And it sucks because they're so dumb that I feel like I come off as someone who is a know-it-all. And I know I don't know shit, bro. But, like, some people are just so dumb. Like, I'm dumb too. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not that dumb. I know I have reading comprehension. Fuck. Fuck, chat. Fuck. All right. That's the half. La Hua. La Hua. All right. One apiece going into the second half, chat. All right. I'm going to take a little break, chat, and I'll come back for the second half. But, yeah, man. I'm enjoying this match so far. It's going to be interesting. All right, let me check on everyone else. Yikes, second place here has to go versus Spain. Third versus, if they tie, versus Switzerland. I think I'd rather go for Switzerland. I can't lie. I think I'd rather go for Switzerland. Excuse me. All right, chat. I'll leave you with the music. I'll be back. Just got to check up on family and all that. And then I'm back in here. All right. We'll talk soon, chat. We'll talk soon. All right? We'll see you in a bit. Bro, I need more royalty music that's like this. Royalty free music that's like this, please. Please. That'd be amazing. But they don't. Everything's always money, man. Everything's always money this, money that. This is dope. And I always like, yo, I fucking this song is dope. And then I look if I liked it, and I did. USA has a favorite. That's what I'm saying, man. USA, if they play their cards right, if they don't fuck around, they could potentially make it to as far as a fucking quarterfinal, man. And depending on who they get in the quarter, man, they could even make it to a semi. I gotta see the bracket. We'll see the bracket later. Then I'll make some judgments. Oh my god. There's another song that I liked, chat. So it's probably a bop. Mahrez. Gathering the Algerians together. Now. They might not want to win. But they should win. For Iran. There you go. There you go, chat. Hands up, chat. Come on, 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 come on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Feel it, bop it, feel it, bop it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Go. All right. Countdown starting, and I've even reset my timer. All right, chat. We're gonna get going in just a second. Here we go. We'll stop the music in a minute. Actually, we'll wait for this song to end, and then we'll stop. Let's go, chat. Move it. Move it. Move it. Move it. And groove it. Groove it. Alright. If I haven't made it obvious, chat, I do want Algeria to win this game. Oh, nice little heel. Unfortunate pass from number 13 in Algeria. I'll turn off the music in a second, chat. This is just kind of a bop, you know what I mean? Like, I just want to bop it out. We got another minute 10 for this song to end. Awar hasn't really done much, from what I can tell. Ooh, nice tackle from Awar as soon as I say that, too. Yeah. Feel good. Come on, chat. Get into it. This is the last game of the fucking World Cup group stages. We gotta go out bumping. Yeah, yeah. I know y'all moving. I know you're moving just like me. That was a bop. That was a bop, chat. That was a bop. I don't care what y'all think. That was a bop. Alright. Let's turn off the music so I can do the commentary. Yeah, everyone else reacted the same way to that goal, by the way. That was a fucking brilliant goal from Algeria. Careful, Austria with the ball outside the box. Sabitzer goes wide. Limer. No, Limer's in the middle. Okay, never mind. Austria made 2 changes at halftime, by the way. Ooh, that's a weird bounce for the ball. Ooh, Algeria dispossess. Guess Sabitzer trying to do some extra shit. To be fair, he has the right to because, goddamn, this team stinks. Okay. Ooh, yo, this Mazza kid, bro. I thought he was about to lose the ball and he fucking megs the player instead. This kid's insane. He's something else, bro. What's up, you fraud? That's on us going. Thoughts on us going for Shaka? I'm all for it, bro. I'm all for it. People are hating on it already. I'm all for it. I never thought it was possible, so I never even suggested it. But I want to hear people telling me that, oh, it's the same old blue co and shit now if it gets pulled off. So I'm saying, man, like, I don't like to assume. I like to see how things play out, and then I make my judgment. Because now all these people look stupid. And I'm going to call them out, too. I'm going to call every single one of them out for how stupid they were. I have one name in particular. But I like the signing. If he does sign, I should say. We'll see. Sunderland still have to agree with us. Or Sunderland still have to find... They don't want to sell, but we might be able to come into an agreement. Exactly. You sign him for 2 years, I don't think anyone's complaining. I think he's a good signing. I think he's good experience. And not only that, look at all the teams he's been a part of, bro. Like, look at the Arsenal team he was a part of before he left. That was probably a much better Arsenal team than this one that won the league. Let's be honest, like, a large part of why Arsenal won the league this season was because everyone else was really shit. But when everyone else was still up and at it, like Liverpool and City, not Chelsea, obviously, that Arsenal team that had Xhaka in it before he went to Leverkusen were scintillating. They almost won the league. If it wasn't for Trossard being a fraud and fucking it up against Brighton, if it wasn't for Arteta playing for a draw against Man City. So I really think I've learned to respect him a lot. Like he really changes teams. So yeah, I like the signing a lot. So I mean, it goes to show. I think if all these signings happen, Lacroix and Xhaka, I think it shows that no, Blueco really is trying to change, brother. If you ran for that instead of bitched about it, number 2, you actually would have made it. What the fuck are we doing, bro? I say +1 plus an option for another. It's not gonna happen. It'll be 2. It'll be 2 years probably. Well, what the fuck do I know? I don't know with Blueco anymore, to be honest. They've been unpredictable this window. They're actually going for good signings. And not well, to be fair, like, even if they want to stick to their model of signing players for the cheap and then selling them for higher, they have enough players to do that, even without signing more this window. Let's be real. Omari Kellyman, Denner Kebab, fucking David Washington, Fofana. You have so many players to sell and make some profit off of. Again, I don't mind if they sign youngsters. They could probably still sign youngsters, but like, brother, sign some players to the first team, and that's what they're doing right now. Then sign the youngsters. Sign them in January or some shit or whatever the fuck. Like, you know, there's still players that they have. Plenty of players that they can offload and still make money. So they can still do whatever the fuck they want with those players. Oh my god, Ishi, give it up, bro. Give it up. Look at the teams that Shaka's gone to and look at how he's changed them. And then tell me how we're Delulu. Like, what are you talking about, bro? If you want to be hard to sell, he's on 200. He also doesn't want to leave Curry Pirate. Ishi, you just want to be negative for negative sake, bro. Like, you don't... I know you're not joking. Like, I don't know, Ishi, I don't want to accuse you of this, but the vibe you're giving me is like, it's Blueco, no matter what Blueco do, it's bad. It's like, no, I mean, like... I don't want to say this because... I never want to say this because it seems like I am being forgiving of Blueco. To an extent, I get where it comes from. I genuinely think these fuckers really didn't know what the fuck they were doing. I genuinely think they made mistakes last season. Like, they genuinely thought, well, this is just stupid, and they should be fired for it. The directors genuinely thought Garnacho was going to be it. Gittins was going to play off for 55 mil as a bargain. Like, the lap 30 mil bargain. Like, they genuinely thought it, and then they realized, like, oh no, we fucked up, and we really should have signed younger or more experienced players, better players. War gets fouled. Algeria. Mahrez takes a shot. Algeria. Ooh, close. They're gonna draw and keep Iran out. They might. I mean, it helps them both out, to be honest. Unless I gotta look at the table again. Unless Iran, Austria actually don't make it with a draw, they have to win. But yeah, like, just because Blue Co fucked up before doesn't mean they can't change. And I understand, and I don't expect them to change. You know, like, these are all just links so far. The only player we've actually signed is Palestra. I'm not getting my hopes up too much because it's not across the line, and we've seen them fuck up negotiations. So, listen, if they're changed, then good. I want them to change. I want them to do better because, I mean, Chelsea does better. I'm not in this weird Blue Co has to fail. We need to get relegated so Blue Co get out, because I'm not deluded. If Blue Co get relegated, they ain't selling. You stupid fucks. I'm not calling you a stupid fuck issue. I'm just saying these people who really believe that. They ain't selling. They're here. What a goal from Austria. Sabitzer. Algeria, poor defending there. Absolutely poor defending there. Look at this dumbass's face, bro. That was a brilliant finish from Sabitzer. Brilliant goal. Algeria, now you have a steeper hill to climb. I get why I'm giving that vibe, but honestly, bro, when I hear Xhaka to Chelsea, I feel sick. From the ocean of a player out there, and we want Xhaka, we must be cooked. I mean, realistically, who would you want? And that's realistic, too, because, like, Xhaka is doable. I just didn't think they would ever... This keeper, bro. This keeper, bro. Could he have saved it? Am I being harsh? Could this keeper have saved it? Yeah, that's a good goal. Even if it was Courtois. Well, maybe Courtois because of his height, but, like, even Courtois would have struggled to save that. I can't lie. That's a good goal. That's funny. It was a bit hard to save. Yeah, it was a powerful shot. I can't blame the keeper too much for that. It's mostly on the Algerian defense. How you get caught out like that? Savitzer getting a free run at the goal, like, yeah, it's bound to happen. Now Algeria have to. Oh, Jordan actually got a goal. Oh, it was a good goal too. I mean, doesn't mean shit. They're eliminated, but yeah. But yeah, like, is she like? I get Xhaka doesn't seem like an attractive name, but he was arguably the best signing of the season last season. And you see just how good Sunderland was with him in the team and without him. We couldn't, just remember, we could not beat Sunderland last season. And think about why. Like, yes, he's not as good as Enzo on the ball, like, and all this shit, but, like, one thing I'll tell you, he's much better at Enzo in terms of leadership and physicality. And the Premier League is all physicality. And he has experience in the Premier League. Like, more experience than fucking Enzo. So, I'm all for it. Especially because we need leadership, good mentality. He's got it. Like, he makes a difference in the teams that he plays for. It's not a coincidence that Xhaka was a part of a treble-winning, undefeated Leverkusen team under Xabi Alonso. It's no coincidence that Sunderland get Granit Xhaka in their team and they actually get European football when they just got promoted. It's just unheard of. These are things that are unheard of, that there's one common denominator, and it's Granit Xhaka. So I'm all for it. I am all for it. It's not an attractive name. I understand it. He's not a world-class player. I get that as well. But fuck, he makes a difference in the team. And I think he's a really good addition. I genuinely think. Imagine, what are you doing? You're trying to pass it when you should be taking a shot there? Oh my God, bro. His leadership is good and needed. Yeah, we need it. We don't need fucking emotional fucking pansies like Enzo Fernandez in the team, please, and his leadership. Fuck. But imagine just like a double pivot of Moises Caicedo and Granit Xhaka. That's stable to me. That's stable to me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you. No name. I did forget the score line. That's a much stable front line and less like, you know, giving up the ball. Oh, Maza on the ball. Also, Curry Pie, have you been watching this Maza kid? We're linked to him. As a backup number 10 or a rotational 10, I like him a lot. He's so fucking silky. He's so fucking silky, bro. Nah, I think good rotation, too slow for starting. Brother, he started for Sunderland every game, and they cooked. So I think he could start. Nah, I'm just done with the rave and Sammy Vergy. Okay. Just keep an eye. If Algeria qualify, CP, just keep an eye on this Maza kid. He also plays for Leverkusen. Oh my god. Oh my god. Another goal for Algeria. Wow. Mahrez gets it. Brilliant dribble from the number 8. I think that was Hussam Ouar. I need to see the number again. I think that was Ouar. Wow. 2-2 game. Holy shit. We got a game, boys. We got a game. Where does he play? I heard so much about him because of me. Sorry. He plays for Leverkusen. But he's really brilliant. So he played really well against Jordan. I said, all right, pinch a stall, it's Jordan. He's playing really well against Austria too. It was Ouar. Ouar with a brilliant fucking cross. Finds fucking Mahrez. Brilliant goal. Chelsea is just a different ball game, lads. I can see us eating some more humble pie if he flops. I mean, at the end of the day, Ishii, I know where you're coming from, and I get that sentiment, but this isn't like, it's not like Delap coming to Chelsea, right? Like a striker that gets 12 goals and then comes to Chelsea and learns what a low block is, right? You're also not bringing him in to unlock low blocks either. You're bringing him in to bring stability to the midfield and bring experience to the team and leadership, which he 100% brings. And I think that alone makes a big difference. Someone to partner up with Caicedo who isn't the defensive liability and is actually reliable, unlike Lavia, well, I was about to say just Lavia, really. Unlike Lavia. I'm like Isugo. I'll throw Isugo in there too. You know? He's reliable. He's been fit for most of the season for Sunderland. So I'm not going to keep trying to convince you that he's a good signing, but I get where you're coming from. I understand. It's not an attractive name, but trust me, he's a good player. He's a very good player, and we don't need him to, you know, unlock defenses and shit like that. He'll be good as someone in a deputy in the midfield, rotational even, because he is getting up there in age. He's 33, I believe. I used to watch Bayern Munich very long time ago, and that's about it from Bundesliga. Yeah, Xhaka is more Prem proven with regards to the amount of years he's played in the Prem. No, yeah, for sure. It's just the mentality too, because like think about it this way, Ishii. Think about how many games we lost from winning positions last season, and then when Maresca left, think about how many games we just were not up for it. How many fucking down tools bullshit. That doesn't happen under Xhaka. That mentality, that like keep it up 100% at all times, don't drop your guard, doesn't happen with Xhaka. And that's why people were saying we need leadership in the team. Because Enzo Fernandez drops his head. Garnacho drops his head. Palmer drops his head. All these guys, once they concede a goal, they drop heads. They down tools, essentially. They're not down tools, but they get in their emotions. So, yeah, I really like the signing. And it's been proven that the signing has helped a lot of teams that he's been with. Austria actually get eliminated if they get a draw. I just realized that. So Algeria, with a draw, qualify to the next round. Get a win so Iran can qualify, please. But I'm guns down, but didn't we do this with Tosin, bringing leadership? Tosin's different, though. Tosin's not proven. Tosin was on a free. Tosin at Fulham wasn't impressive like Xhaka. Like Fulham wasn't doing things like the teams that Shaka was in were doing. You know what I'm saying? That's also why apparently they want to keep Tosin. Let's also be fair to Tosin, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but like the Tosin we got this past season is nowhere near the Tosin that we got the first season we got him. The first season we got Tosin, he was actually pretty good. Not amazing, but he was actually pretty good. So good that like I completely forgot. And then when I revisited the nominations for the 24-25 season of like best signing of the season, motherfuckers were voting Tosin, including myself. Like Tosin was up there as signing of the season 2 seasons ago because he was actually relatively good. And then he just completely fell off a cliff last season. Yeah, Shaka's a captain of a side and just got back to the Prem and they did well. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a common denominator with Shaka, and I need some of that juice. Pause.
Hey, yo!
I will say that for Switzerland, though, that Shaka is creating and doing so much for Switzerland, but their attacks suck, bro. They can't finish. They can't hit a side of a barn door, bro. Oh, Sabitzer Wood, great turn. Spun Mara's there. Still got the best of Mara's there. Did Alba come off? Is that what I just heard? Oh my days, bro. That would have been a crazy goal. That would have been a crazy goal. But yeah, I get the it's not an attractive name. I 100% get that with Shaka. But I thought the same thing. And then when Shaka fucking did it again with Sunderland, I was like, okay, this guy's doing some bullshit. And I've seen him speak too. He's really professional. He's actually a really humble guy. He had a really hot head at Arsenal because he was younger. And he got all those yellow cards and times he got sent off. But he ended up winning the hearts of Arsenal fans towards on his way out. But bro, the fact that he's willing to drop Sunderland to join us, like he wants to be a part of Chelsea because he respects Alonso that much. And if Alonso wants him, I'm all for it, bro. Oh boy. Algeria, we need to score another goal, brother. Give this ball to Maza. But yeah, this Maza kid, I was telling you guys, he's cooking. He's a really good player. You could tell. I could see him. Obviously, I'm not going to speak for the Algerians here, but I think a good amount of them would agree that he might end up being their best player in the future. Because right now, everyone's looking at Aït-Nouri, everyone's looking at Mahrez, but this kid, he's 20 years old. He's starting in the 10, and he's cooking for them. Like, he can break down a low block for sure. All right. Algeria get Austria get a corner. See what happens with this corner. What stadium is this? This is a relatively big stadium. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh shit. I think an Austrian player just got there. I think it was Alaba. No, it's not Alaba. That's Danzo. Water break. Look at this old school board and shit. Look at that old school board. It's like Ruben Amorim with the fucking whatever moving shits. Ay. Ay. Kansas City, yeah, I forgot. It's a good stadium, bro. It's a good stadium. The player rater, I can scan this QR code to rate players. Sounds like a plan. Oh my god. What is this? Okay, bear with me. Bear with me, chat. Will you be my girl? You guys hear that shit in the background? Yo! Parlay retirement. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. I meant it when I said that, Marco. I'm not doing this shit anymore. I give up, bro. It's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. Oh yeah, that's another thing that happened, Chad. I forgot to tell you. When we were watching the Austria game, the only redeeming factor that Austria game had for me against Jordan was the fact that I needed another corner to hit my parlay. And the very last play of the game, we got the corner. And then when they checked VAR, it turns out when the cross came in that went for a corner, it fucking hit the Jordanian player's hand and it went for a penalty instead. So yeah, it was bullshit. It was bullshit, bro. Just got back from ANC for the Colombia game. Bro, how was that? That must have been fun, bro. That Colombia game was fire. Bro, I think Colombia are low-key a dark horse in this whole entire thing, bro. When Luis Diaz is at his best, which they marked the Luis Diaz out of the game, bro. Yo, I'll be real, chat. And agree with me, disagree with me. I don't care. But this is just objectiveness, right? Dog, Colombia were better than Portugal. Colombia were playing better than Portugal. Sue me. Colombia were better than Portugal. Yeah, no, Curry, we quit, bro. We quit. Yesterday, CP, tell me how I had 9 bets last night, only 1 hit. Yeah, I quit after that. I was like, yeah, I'm done. And that was for 1 game. Or the 2 games at the same time. Yeah, after that, I was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm no more with this shit. Because I said, like, I'll make 9 small bets. And one of them, a few of them got a hit, obviously. They're relatively easy bets, small parlays, 2-leg, 3-leg parlays. Nothing crazy. None of them hit except for one. So I was like, you know what? I give up. I'm done. I'm not doing this shit anymore. This is bullshit. This is wasting my time. Wasting my money. Yeah, I know. And trust me, it wasn't like ridiculous shit like, oh, over 3 yellow cards, 2-1 predicted score. Like, they were relatively easy one, like shots on target, Capo Verde to win, Spain to win, Araujo to get a shot on target. Like, relatively achievable shit. Federico Valverde to get 10 points, which is like a shot on target. Shot is like, I think a shot is 2 points. Shot is 1 point. Shot on target is 3 points. A goal is 5 points. Like, just, yeah. Relatively achievable bets and nothing. The only bet I got was, what was the only bet I got? Both teams to score for Capo Verde and, what was the other team that played? Saudi Arabia, I think? No. Capo Verde and, yeah, Saudi Arabia. Or some shit like that. I don't remember. Ooh, Maza. Oh my god, Awar. Pass it. Awar, pass it, please. Maza and Awar kind of got in each other's way there. Okay, I know where you just let it go. Portugal got fried after 55 minutes. Yeah, for sure. For real. I think Colombia were the much better team towards the end of the game. Portugal have been looking not great at all this World Cup. That's what I'm saying, man. But the Ronaldo Glazers would be like, well, you can't talk about Ronaldo like that. What do you mean? He's the greatest of all time. Why are you talking about Ronaldo? Why are you disrespecting Ronaldo? I fucking love Ronaldo. Why are you talking about Ronaldo? Give it up, bro. Give it up. Ronaldo's washed. Oh, 1 good game against Uzbekistan. Oh, wow. The fucking scary and fucking great, mighty Uzbekistan. The juggernaut Uzbekistan. Shut the fuck up. Shut the. I'm so fucking sick and tired of it. That's coming from someone who used to fucking love and admire Ronaldo. But I hung up the boots. I hung up the Ronaldo admiration when Messi won the World Cup. I've learned to accept my defeat. I learned to accept that I was wrong. Messi is the real GOAT. Fuck off with this Ronaldo bullshit, bro. I'm so sick and tired of it. So sick and tired of it. The sooner they get eliminated, the better, bro. I'll be so real. Leao too. Don't think I forgot CP. Leao too. The sooner they get eliminated, the better, bro. Get him gone, bro. Neto, you're a terrorist too. Get you guys gone, bro. Fuck out of here, bro. Call the police and you guys and shit, bro. Fucking tired of this shit. Never was a fanboy for both Messi and Ronaldo. Marco, that's because you're a fraud. Pick a side, bro. Portugal Spain was going to be an interesting game if they meet. No, I don't think they're going to meet. We're going to go over the table at the end of the stream. We'll see where each team goes. Supposed to be playing underwhelming. What was expected of them considering the players there on paper? Yeah, Spain have been really underwhelming. To be honest, Austria give it the ball in a dangerous position. Maza on the ball. All right, gives it back. The one that surprised me, being as good as they are, was France. And hear me out. France on paper, I think, are favorites to win the World Cup. But France on paper versus France on the pitch are very different teams. And Didier Deschamps has had games for France where, like, France looked like utter shit. Like, utter bullshit. I remember in that Euros, the game that France won by an own goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, France on the pitch have been utter shit recently. But this tournament, they've been cooking. They have been absolutely roasting every team in front of them. It's insane. And Olise in the 10? Brother, KDB, if you're not careful, and this guy comes back to the Prem, he might come for your record. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Or not even your record. Fucking Bruno Fernandez's record now. I'm just saying, bro. This guy's cooking. I think he got 2 assists last game, too. And the game before that, 2 assists. Like, this guy's fucking assisting like a machine right now. Olise in the 10 is cooking. With Mbappe? Oh, my days, bro. So, yeah, I really hope some of these teams just get eliminated already. Like, give it up. Give it up, Gramps. Like, I'm so tired of this Ronaldo shit, bro. And I don't even disrespect Ronaldo, but, like, Ronaldo also not... His ego is just so reprehensible, bro. Man literally comes out and says, I never left. And then he comes out the game after Uzbekistan. I'm back! I thought you said you never left. Well, what's up with that, bro? It's fucking weirdo. And he's not gonna retire until he gets 1,000 goals, even though he looks like shit doing it. Uzbekistan hype, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You're only fooling the fucking low temperature IQ, room temperature IQ fucking fans. And that's another thing I'm sick and tired of too. These room temperature IQ fans on Instagram and on Twitter and shit. Like, oh my god, bro. A lot of them are American. Unfortunately. Yeah, that does deserve a double fa. Fucking bring the fucking sport to the States and all these like fair weather fans all of a sudden show up. I'm looking at some people like, since when do you support Portugal? Like, right? Like, it's just like, what the fuck? You don't even know how to qualify. Do you even know they won a Nations League? I talked to you guys about the Ghanaians last night, too. It was just like, really? Like, fuck out of here, bro. I'm so tired of these fans, bro. Low-key, I want the Prem to come back just so I can talk to, like, competent people with actual opinions or based opinions. Or opinions based on actual football knowledge or lack thereof. But they actually watch the game versus these casual fans. No offense to my own casual people. But these casual fans that, like, still think Ronaldo's the best player on earth, and it's like, bro, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, people who watch football can look at Ronaldo and be like, this guy's cheeks. And people who watch football can look at Ronaldo a decade ago and be like, this guy is the best player in the world. Big difference. Big difference. Big difference. Alright, this game just got a lot cagier. Austria kind of sitting in the low block. It's kind of weird. And they need to come out and win, because if they don't win, they're eliminated. Oh, Argentina just scored another goal. Messi came on. Oh, Messi just scored a free kick goal. Get fucked, Jordan. Oh, man. Oh, Valentin Barco's playing. Oh, you guys got to let me know how Valentin Barco's playing. Messi is the GOAT. I just don't play fanboy for either player. I admire that they're both achieved. Messi is the better player, and that's that. All right, but Marco, let's be honest, though. Who are you a fanboy for? There's got to be one player. And if you say Raul Jimenez, you're cooked. Messi dunked on Hussam on a free kick, by the way. Yeah, I saw that. I just saw the goal. Get fucked, Hussam. Get fucked, bro.
Oh my God!
No hard feelings to Hussam. But he can hold that. Axe, what's up, brother? The greatest ever, Ronaldo? Ronaldo can hold. That's what I meant to say. Greatest ever, Messi, yeah. Ooh, good touch from Mars. Is that Mars? I can't tell. Alright, Nori. That is Mars, okay. I need to see the numbers to be able to tell. I'm not watching in 4K, people. I was watching that shit on Fox at my buddy's house, and it was in 4K. I was like, holy shit, there's a big difference. I can actually see the players in the detail. I can tell who's who. I'm not watching in 4K. I think I'm watching like 720p or some bullshit. I am a Yan Diomande fanboy now, low-key. You know what's funny, no name? I don't know if you're a Chelsea fan, but like, Palestra actually has more dribbles than Yan Diomande last season. It's insane. As a wingback. So I'm really excited for this kid to play. Need to watch more of his games. Yan Diomande? No, he won me over this tournament for sure. I'm impressed with the kid. But I'm not paying over 100 mil for him. It's an insane price. Oh my god, I know he just cooked the Austrian player. Oh my god. Maza! Ah, he overran the ball. Fuck. Unlucky. Yo, I know he cooked that Austrian player. Oh my days. Nori, bro. Big up Nori, man. Nori against tired legs. Secret weapon unlocked. Okay. Okay. Nori passes to the middle. Bad touch from the Algerian player. His speed is just insane, especially when so many teams play through fast wingers. Yeah, fair enough. I get it. I don't think Liverpool signed him, though. He's too expensive. And you can tell, you can think, no, he's brilliant. He is definitely brilliant. I'm still waiting for Marco to tell me who he's a fanboy of. Don't think I forgot, Marco. Marco, don't think I forgot, bro. Don't think you're not under investigation. If it's not Ronaldo, if it's not Messi, who is it? Not a single player. Although I just support my teams. There's not one specific player I'm a fanboy of. Watching you, bro. Okay, Algeria. We all know it's Raul Jimenez. Yo, if Mahrez scores this, yeah, he passes it. This fraud, and I think this player is offside now. It's offside. You fucking frauds, bro. I hate when teams try to be extra cheeky and don't pull it off, because you just look stupid. You just did that whole entire free kick just for that Algerian player to be caught offside. You look stupid.
She belongs to the streets.
That's what that Algerian belongs to. Send them out to the streets, bro. All right, we got 6 minutes left of extra time or second half. I really want Algeria to score because it means that our boys at in Iran qualify. At least I think so. Yeah. Iran qualify if Algeria wins. And Algeria should try to win it because it's more comfortable. It guarantees them a spot. Versus this where it's like, any minute, Austria could come and win it, and you get fucked. So you should go for a goal to secure your spot. All right, Nori. It's not, lol. There was a time I absolutely disliked Raul. Before we went to Wolves, Raul was cheeks, pre-Wolves, lol. Boy would annoy me so much in 2018 World Cup. Brother. Stop denying it. We know. We know. We know. All right. Algeria aren't going to go for it. You know what, Algeria? If you don't fucking go for it, I hope Austria score on you. For being stupid. Go for it. For fuck's sake, go for it. Get a goal. Rest easy. To be fair, if they actually go for it and come out second in this group, they get Spain. So actually, maybe they don't go for it. Maybe they don't go for it. I don't know. I don't know what I would do if I'm Algerian right now. But they're just passing the ball side to side, bro. Like, Algeria, don't do this to me. Excuse me. This is ridiculous, bro. They're just passing it back and forth, back and forth. I'm really watching this right now, and they're just passing it back and forth, back and forth. A war. Nope. Nope. Pass to the side, bro. Just keep it going. How many side-to-side passes can we do? Algeria, FC. Oh my god, this is brutal. Side to side. Oh, a threaded pass! Oh! And that was Mazza too that got it. Unlucky. Lost the ball. I guess because the disappointment of my national team has traumatized me, I hate hyping up any players before any big game. Algeria is trying to max out their passes. Yo, for real, bro. This is dead right now. Bro, just fucking go for it. He's open. No? Okay. Fuck off, bro. Why are Austria... Like, I'm pretty sure if Austria don't win, they get eliminated. I saw the team. Or... No. If Austria don't win, they get second place. Oh, that's right. Fucking Christ, bro. They don't care. They're happy with the draw. They don't give a fuck about Iran. I'm sorry, Iran. Taremi, I'm sorry. I really fought for you here. It is what it is. They're just passing back to back, and Austria don't give a fuck. They're more than happy Algeria to pass it back and forth. Should I just end the stream? Should I just end the stream? Should we just talk about the third place teams? Because this is ridiculous. This is actually so fucking dead. It's been like this for like almost 5 minutes now straight. Chaz is dead. Fuck the Grimace Cup, bro. Talk about which games you're looking forward to. Round 32. We'll look it up. We'll look it up in a minute. Big up, John. Big up. Oh my god, bro. Oh, forward pass. Forward pass. Bro, eliminate these frauds, bro. Get the goal. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. This is dead. Nah, yeah, they're both agreed to a tie. Yeah, no name, they did. It is what it is. Oh, Mars? Oh, no. 4 minutes, okay. Forward pass. That's what my highlight is right now. Oh, forward pass. Forward pass. Ah, my days, bro. Alright, whatever, Austria. Whatever, Algeria. What happened to honor? What happened to integrity? Fuck off. Fuck off. God damn it. Alright, let me finish the rest of my kombucha. Oh, forward pass! Oh, I almost missed that, chat. I almost missed that because I moved. Fucking ridiculous, bro. This is dumb. Yeah. Oh, the ginger on that strong, bro. Oof. Burns. God damn it. Bro, this reminds me of fucking Peru, Colombia when they both qualified with the draw. The fans are booing. The fans are so bored. They know. They're literally just kicking the ball about. This is so dope. Stupid. Complete passes. This is really dumb. The fans should just start walking out and going home. Just go home. I'm just chilling too. Why not? If you guys are gonna chill, I'm gonna chill too. Oh, yeah. This is stupid. I mean, Austria gets Spain. And then Algeria get whoever third place is. In this one? Or in the tournament entirely, John? In this game, it's Algeria. In the entire tournament? I'm rooting for Netherlands because that's the team I got at American Waffle. But I'm rooting for Netherlands because that's the team I got in the American Waffle Wheel. Oh! 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 Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Wait! Copyright! Alright, cool. Oh my god! Oh my god, Algeria with the stunner! Algeria! Oh my god! Iran! Iran! Oh my god! Excuse me, oh my god. Oh, and Uwar got the assist, I think. Oh my god. Mahrez with the winning goal. Oh my god. Iran. Iran. Taremi. Algeria got you, bro. Taremi. Taremi. I'm pretty sure Iran. I'm pretty sure Iran qualify. I'm pretty sure Iran qualify. Am I wrong? Iran don't qualify? Oh. These guys are just fucking with us, bro. Nah, these guys are just fucking with us the whole time, bro. These guys just fucking with us, bro. Poor Irani. Oh my days, bro. Poor Iran. It's the weirdest game I've ever seen. Yeah, for real. It was so dead, it looked like they both agreed that, you know what, we'll just get a draw and qualify that way. And then all of a sudden, Algeria was like, psych, dagger, like literally psych.
Emotional damage.
And then Austria was like,
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
and then Iran, you know, no, and then Austria, and then, you know, Austria was like, so yeah. Fuck, bro. That was crazy. That was a crazy, 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 crazy end to the game. Poor Iranians. Yeah, I feel bad. I do feel bad. Like, they've been through so much because of politics, and now to be stripped of it the way that just happened, they had hope for 2 seconds. They had hope, and then that just happened to them. Wait. If Iran qualified, who were they going to play? Wow. What an end to this game. Let me look at this goal again. Now, reminder, Iran goal that was pulled back yesterday. They for sure were excited and celebrating for like 2 minutes. Yeah. Wild shit, bro. Wild shit. Let me actually see these goals real quick, because that happened so quick, chat. That happened so quick. I didn't even register it. I was like, how? How did that happen? What the fuck? These guys just fucked with us the whole time. They're like, we'll let you score. Let's just make it entertaining. Let's just make it entertaining real quick. The last 2 minutes. All right. So Shaibi. Alwar's pass was brilliant to Mahrez. Mahrez goes and boom. And then all of a sudden the Austrians just attack it back. How'd that happen? Oh my god. They looked like they were actually trying to defend that shit too. Oh my god, bro. Bro, this keeper is so dick cheese. He really is so cheeks shit. I don't know anymore. He's so shit. Just bring back Zidane, bro. Like, shit is shit at the end of the day. At least you have the aura or some bullshit. I don't know. Some minimal Zidane aura that might help. I don't fucking know, bro. And I mean Zidane, the real Zidane's aura, not kid Zidane. It's like aura that comes down from descendancy, you know what I'm saying? Let me look at these highlights for Argentina versus Jordan. Oh, what a shit mistake from the Jordanian player. Yeah, that's a penalty. Clear as day. Clear as day. I don't know if that's a penalty, actually. Or, oh, it's a free kick. Oh, wow, and you let him score it anyways. Okay, well. Giovanni Lo Celso scores that. You don't win games in the World Cup, honestly. Glad a team like Senegal with a horrible group got it over. See, the thing is, McChronicle, you just deleted the comment, okay. The thing is, oh, Jesus Christ, bro. Yeah, Rodrigo De Paul just got kicked in the face. Yeah, that's a penalty. I'll explain in a second. Not McChronicle, Mike Cumbers. I'll explain why. Here's the thing. The reason I wanted Iran to go through is because Iran. Oh wow. Oh my God, Martinez, did you miss? This guy didn't shoot it. All right, fair enough. At least you got the assist. And he's offside anyways. If Martinez had shot that and missed it, I was going to cook Corey Pirate because he rates this guy. Okay. Anyways, what I was getting at is like the reason I wanted Iran to win is because Iran were pretty much I don't want to say robbed because technically the rules are the rules and VAR is VAR and they were offside. But to get a last-minute winner the way they did against Egypt, and because of a toe, they don't get it, it's such a shame because they played so well. But not only that, Mike, they can't stay in the U.S. because of the whole political situation. They're not allowed to stay in the U.S. So imagine you have to play a game in, where was it, Seattle, I believe? Let me just double check. I think it was in Seattle. Hold up. Because this is why, like, you'll understand why Iran, for as much as, you know, you could say, yeah, they should have played better, they should have won their matches. Brother, okay, let me see. First game for Iran was in Los Angeles. All right. Second game, Los Angeles. Third game, Seattle. So, not only did Iran go through political trauma, Mike, they had to travel to the U.S. Hold on. They had to travel to the U.S. and then after every game, travel back to Mexico because they weren't allowed to stay in the U.S. They were only allowed to come to the U.S. just for the games. They weren't allowed to stay. And imagine, from Seattle, after the game is done, you can't get a hotel in Seattle. You have to go all the way back to Mexico to sleep and rest and train. From a logistical standpoint, okay, hold up. Pause it. Okay, because I wanna see this with you guys. Okay, this is the groups. All right, it's here. I don't have to look for it. I found it. Okay. from a logistical standpoint, it's bullshit. It's bullshit that, just in case my thing blacks out, actually, let me say this. It's just bullshit that every other team has the benefit of having a camp and being near where they're going to play, but not Iran. And I think Iraq were going the same thing, but Iraq didn't even put up a fight. Iraq got bullied by every single team. Iran at least put up a fight. So that's why, like, when you say shit like, honestly, as much as people might want Iran to go through, this is what happens when you don't win a game in the World Cup. Brother, they put up a good fight with teams that they weren't favorites for. And they've been nothing but respectful about it. Taremi has been nothing, like he's spoken out about it, but he's not been disrespectful about how he went about it. So I feel bad. I genuinely feel bad. I respect your team for participating this hard for the World Cup, and the political situation is incredibly complicated, but it's FIFA and the US's fault, and their games were in the US. Yeah, I know. It's fucked up. So it's just one of those things that, again, like, and it doesn't even just, Mike, it doesn't even just go for Iran. Did you guys know that Mexico and Canada have no more home games for the rest of the tournament? That, to me, is what? So you're saying for the rest of the tournament, neither of these teams, neither of these countries have any more home games. It's just away games for the rest of the tournament now. That, to me, is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. So it's just, again, FIFA, the US, horrible planning on that half. This is, again, like where the criticism comes in, right? And I know we all forget about it. Mexico's next game is the Azteca. It might be just the Azteca. It would have had one if they won the group, but they got second. Okay. Yeah, I just think the planning's been terrible. So yeah, Canada have no more home games. Mexico apparently have one more home game. And they make it to round 16. It'll be the Azteca for the last game in Mexico. Okay, I didn't know that. I thought Mexico had no more home games for the rest of the tournament. So I stand corrected on that. My apologies. But I was right about Canada. Canada have no more home games. And they're a host nation. That's FIFA. You know, I know we forget about it now with all the football that's going on. And it's been brilliant and all that shit. But we can't forget, like, there is a lot to criticize this tournament itself for. In terms of the way it was planned, the way it's been run, and everything building up to it. But yeah. It's annoying. So I do feel bad for Iran for that purpose, right? But other than that, like, it is what it is. You do have to win the games. You have to win the games. And you're right. Like, they were unlucky. Against Egypt, I think they should have won. Unlucky again. But it is what it is. It is. But regardless, we're enjoying the football. We're enjoying the drama. It's fun. We're not making it far. Someone else will probably play at the Azteca, which will be interesting to see. I just think the logistics would be insane, to be honest. You can't have our teams forced to jump from country to country while the teams stay at their own country. Wait a minute. Yeah, US gets to stay in their country. Should have given the Azteca or SoFi the final. I get why they didn't, because New York is more of a central hub, right? Like, New York has the most amount of immigrants, so you can probably get the most amount of, like, foreign fans depending on who makes the final. And we all know there's probably going to be a European team in the final and a South American team. European teams, it's very likely, you know, Europe, obviously closer to the East Coast, New York. It makes sense from a logistical point of view, right? And also from the point of view of, like, being able for everyone in the world to watch the games, right? Because if you do it in SoFi, you do it at SoFi at, let's say, 5 p.m. That's going to be 8 p.m. here on the East Coast, right? 6, 7, 8. And then 10. I'm doing really bad. 1 in the morning for people in the western side of Europe, let alone the eastern side of it. So it's just one of those things. Logistically, it makes the most sense to make it on the East Coast. Not the nicest stadium, but from the logistical standpoint, from the greediness standpoint of it, it just makes the most sense. So I get it. Let me just catch up with some of the messages you guys were sending. What a game, late night hoops. Oh my god. I couldn't believe that Austria actually scored like that. Look at this. Look at this comment here from Marco. Austria out of the World Cup too. And then they fucking did what they did. Putting a cobra to sleep and then grabbing it by the neck. Oh shit. Yeah, John B, you ain't no Lucky Charm, bro. Some of these comments are hilarious. Yeah, it has to be rigged. Yeah, the way that game ended was crazy. It's not a bad result, is it? No, it's not. It's a weird game. Poor Iranians, yeah. They stopped the street of moves. Now Iran goal is pulled back yesterday. Ah, man. Yeah, that was so unfortunate, John. They for sure excited. Also had bonus points bets on 2 different apps. One on Algeria, one on Austria. Fair enough. Hedge your bets. Hedge your bets. What did I tell everyone? They were gonna okay to draw and fix was already in. Good game though. Entertainment wise, yeah, it was a great game. I was happy with that game. I can't lie. I can't lie. Let me turn off this timer real quick. We're gonna go over the group stages together, guys. Just bear with me. I just want to catch up with you guys. I don't like the political drama. Mexico. Okay, we took over this. Okay. Also, Thomas Party was denied Canadian visa for sex charges and were dismissed. Should have been denied the US visa too. What a game though. Respect to the one Liverpool streamer that missed it to support Jordan, who already got out. Respect to that one Liverpool streamer that missed it to support Jordan. Yeah, so he went. I don't. If you're talking about Hussam, he can hold it. If you're talking about someone else, then yeah, big up to them that actually went to the game. Okay, let's go over this round of 16 people. Okay, let me just turn off this, all this. Oh no, okay, cool. Turn this off. Turn this off too. Okay, cool. Let's get small. Pause, I guess. All right, let's get. Okay, I'll put myself in the middle here. That way we can see everything. Okay. Let me take this stupid timer off, even though I thought I did. Okay, there we go. All right, this is the. Let me take this comment off. My bad. Where is it? Here it is. There you go. This is the round of 16, chat. This is it. The round of 32. I'm sorry. We got Germany, Paraguay, France, Sweden. So potentially Germany and France to face each other. Unless Sweden causes the upset, which I don't think Pickle Jar Potter is going to do, okay? Paraguay, maybe. Germany. Oh, man. Germany against Ecuador. Oh, my God, bro. But I do think this is going to be France, Germany. Then you got Real South Africa versus Canada, which I think is going to be Canada. And then this is a fucking rocking game. Morocco. Actually, no, it's not. Morocco have been lackluster, in my opinion. No Hakim Ziyech, no party. I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying. Guys, I'm just saying. No Hakim Ziyech, no party. No Hakim Ziyech, no party. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. Okay? Honestly, these round of 32 games are a lot better than people were making it out to be. I could see more upset. No, that's what I'm saying. I think one thing I got to give FIFA, the expanded format, home run. Home run. Absolutely entertaining, scintillating football. I cannot deny that one bit. Okay? Hold up. Let me read something in my chat. These guys don't understand the table. They keep telling me, what do you mean you want Algeria to win? No, either team winning would have made Iran advance. I can't you understand Algeria winning eliminated? No. Austria had 0 goal difference on a tie. No. Hold up, chat. I'm dealing with retardism. But then again, the head-to-head thing fucks everything up. Okay, I just explained it. I think it's the head-to-head that fucks it all up. I don't think I'm wrong. If either team lost, Algeria advanced. Or not Algeria. Fucking Iran advanced. Even the commentators are saying it. Okay, anyway, sorry guys. Austria is second, so it doesn't matter. Yes, Japan, we're going to give Brazil a good game. Japan, Morocco have been my favorite teams to watch this far. Morocco have been really disappointed, I can't lie. I've not been a big fan of Morocco's football. The way Morocco goes that far, but Japan has a good chance. Okay, likely semifinals, France. I don't know, I don't know where you think Spain are actually going to make it to a semifinal, bro. They have been so lackluster. They could barely break down Uruguay, bro. And Uruguay suck. Yeah, Iran would advance because Austria had -1, Algeria had -3. That's what I'm saying. These guys are freaking autistic. They keep fighting me on it. It's like, bro, I'm telling you. The goal difference was what made it different. But the head-to-head fucks it up. Because both teams have a win and a loss. But Iran just drew everything. So it is what it is. It doesn't matter. I don't care anymore. Okay, let's get back to this. So, okay, I was at Real South Africa in Canada, which I think is going to be Canada. Netherlands, Morocco, and I was getting to this. Morocco have not impressed me this tournament, guys. I'll be so real with y'all. Morocco have not been impressive at all. Against Brazil, okay. Brazil, first, listen, Ancelotti teams, if you guys haven't learned already, I'm going to remind you. Ancelotti teams, whether it be Champions League or whatever tournaments, they grow into the tournament. They grow into the tournament, okay? So as Brazil goes further and further, I think we're going to start seeing a better Brazil. And we already started seeing it with the Haiti game, with the fucking Scotland game. We're starting to see it, okay? And plus Neymar is back. We'll see how Neymar looks, right? As he warms up into the matches. He's getting the best out of Vinicius. We'll see, right? But that Morocco game, second half, Morocco completely died out. Against Scotland, Morocco were not that impressive. Against Haiti, Morocco were look on the ropes. They looked like they were conceding, and then they finally turned it around. So Morocco hype, I'm over it. I'm not impressed by Morocco. No Ziyech, no party, okay? I think Netherlands win it because they have been a lot more convincing of a team than Morocco have been. So then it's going to be Canada-Netherlands in the next round of 16. And that's going to be a fucking match too. Now, Portugal-Croatia, Spain-Austria. I'm not going to lie. Portugal-Croatia is hella mid. You guys are not going to like me saying it, but that's hella mid. Hella mid. Okay, I'm generally so confused as to why Algeria went for the win at the end, even if that ending was amazing. If having the winning mentality, I'd rather play... I get having winning mentality, but rather playing Spain than Switzerland is crazy. I get it, but yeah, I don't get that one either, really. It looked like the third place position was better for them, but it is what it is. Belgium looks sluggish to me. I really think the U.S. will defeat them. I think so, too. Oh, my God. Wait a minute. Oh, my God. I just looked at that. Okay. I'm not going to get ahead of myself, okay? Portugal, Croatia. I'm going to ignore chat for a little bit because I want to focus in on this, okay? And then I'll catch up with you guys. Okay, I'm going to lock in. Portugal, Croatia is the battle of mid. I ain't going to lie. Portugal have looked so poor this entire tournament. And you guys were here before. You heard my rant on the Uzbekistan thing. Give it up, bro. Uzbekistan hype.
Give it up.
Uzbekistan hype, bro. You couldn't against Colombia. You couldn't against DR Congo. Uzbekistan hype, bro.
Give it up.
I'm over it, all right? Get them gone. Get them gone. Garnacho, not Garnacho, I'm sorry. Pedro Neto, sorry. Very similar wingers. Pedro Neto, get gone. All right, he ain't it. Leao, he ain't it either. Fucking João Felix, he ain't it either. This Portugal team is ass. I repeat, it's ass. They'll be lucky if they even make it to the quarterfinal. You heard it here first, okay? They're ass. They're straight butt cheeks mid. Runny diarrhea ass, okay? I just said it. It's okay, okay? Spain, Austria. Spain, if you don't beat Austria, get the fuck out the tournament as well, okay? Get the fuck on as well. That should be an easy win for Spain, all right? Turn the fuck up. Lamine Yamal, whatever. Do your fucking thing, okay? Then it's going to be Portugal. Okay, I never said it. It's a battle of mid. I'll be honest. I think Croatia beat Portugal. But for the sake of favorites, for the sake of the Ronaldo Glucks, okay? I think Portugal make it, okay? Even though I think Croatia very likely could be Portugal. Even this level of Croatia. Because that's how mid Portugal have been. So, we'll say Portugal advance for the sake of argument. Then they're going to go up against Spain, okay? USA, Bosnia, Herzegovina, Pochettino.
I am not a clown.
Mauricio, I can't.
If you cannot beat Bosnia,
I am not a clown.
you are a clown. I'm just going to say it. If you cannot beat Bosnia, you are a clown. And then Belgium, Senegal. I'm not going to lie, chat. I'm not going to lie, chat. As much as I would love a rematch of that 2010 World Cup, I think Senegal are going to rob me of it. I think Senegal beat Belgium. Belgium have been so BBL. Like Lukaku playing like he got a BBL. I can't even lie, bro.
What do you mean by that?
Like, dog, they got to give it up at some point. Great. Trossard beat yesterday. Who they beat yesterday? New Zealand. Okay, they were the worst ranked team in the tournament. I was, for a second, I had faith that New Zealand can do something because the way they played against Iran. But at the end of the day, Belgium, the quality was just too much. But against Senegal and Ismail Assar and the form he's in right now, if you're gonna put well, actually, don't take my advice because I'm in horrible form right now. But if you were to place a bet, Ismail Assar, anytime goal scorer, because he's been on fire for fucking Senegal. I give this to Senegal. And then we're going to have a USA versus Senegal round of 16, which is going to be insane. Insane if that happens. And that's where things are going to get really, really tough. Holy shit, bro. That would be really tough. I mean, it's winnable, but it's going to be hard. All right. Now let's look at the other side. Brazil, Japan. That's a tough match. I can't lie. That's a tough match. That is a tough one. Not because like Japan are this like juggernaut. They're not. Clearly they're not, and you guys know that. But Brazil are not the juggernaut. But Neymar is back. At what capacity is he back? That's the thing, right? I'm going to give that to Brazil anyways, because Don Carlo, like I said, and he's going to finally play Enrique. He's going to finally play Endrick, okay? And then Endrick memes are going to come to an end. But that'll be a really good game. Do not get me wrong. That'll be a really good game. I think Brazil advance, okay? And it'll probably even go to penalties, okay? That's how far I'm willing to take that. Ivory Coast, Norway. Thank you, football gods. Because I think that's going to be a blockbuster game. I don't know who to give this one to be honest with you. Because I think Ivory Coast overall in terms of a team, are a much better balanced team than Norway. I think Norway lack in defense, but what they lack in defense, they make up for in offense. With Erling Haaland, with Odegaard, with Musa. They got good attackers. But Frank Kessie, bro.
Huh?
I'ma say it, chat. I'ma say it. Chat, I'm gonna say it. You're gonna cook me for this. This is complete agenda at this point, okay? Ivory Coast advanced. Ivory Coast beat Norway. Frank Kessie leads the Ivorians to victory. Frank Kessie will lead the Ivorian Elephants to victory. And we will have Brazil, Ivory Coast. Shut down the tournament. I just think they have a much better balanced team, but it'll be problematic. It won't be easy for Ivory Coast. They have a better midfield, in my opinion. They have a better defense, in my opinion. They just lack in the attack because they don't have Erling Haaland. But we'll see. We'll see, chat. Ivory Coast, they will upset you. I mean, look at Germany. Against Germany, they could have had the goal if it wasn't for fucking Adringa.
Bang average!
Okay? But I think Ivory Coast can definitely nick the result. And that's just favoritism and agenda, okay? Frank Kessie, my captain, my president, okay? He's my guy. Mexico, Ecuador. I like this matchup a lot. But if I gotta keep it real, and I know Marco's in the chat, if I gotta keep it real,
Bruh.
I'm gonna give this one to Ecuador. I think Ecuador is just a much better defense. And I think Moises Caicedo is going to run that midfield rampant. Run it rampant. A lot of people are overrating this Mexican team. Overrating it like crazy. But they do have home field advantage, according to Marco. That could play a factor. But, guys, as someone who has followed CONCACAF for a long time, this Mexican team is a shadow of the Mexico we've seen in the past. And I think a lot of people are holding on to the past Mexican team. This is not the same Mexican team. So I do think Ecuador make it past this one. Now, if they can score, god damn, bro. That's a whole nother question. But it looks like maybe they've unlocked their shooting boots. We'll see. I gotta see to believe it. Now, England versus the Democratic Republic of Congo. All right, never mind. I was gonna try to troll and like play this out for you guys, but I'm gonna be so real. Let's not waste time. It's gonna be England, okay? It's gonna be England. And if it's not England, then I will personally come on stream and I will cook Thomas Tuchel, okay? Okay? I'll keep it simple. I will cook Thomas Tuchel myself if England do not win that, okay? That means that we're gonna get Ecuador, England in the next round, okay? Argentina, Cape Verde. Brother, the witch doctor said that he put a curse on Argentina and that Cape Verde is going to win it. So I'm going to give Cape Verde the win here, okay? I'm kidding. Fuck that shit. We don't believe in juju on this chat, okay? We don't believe in none of that juju, okay? I'm giving this to Argentina, okay? It has to be Argentina. The way they've been playing, the way they dominated their group, even now, Messi is scoring goals for fun, okay? Messi is scoring goals for fun, unlike fucking Ronaldo, who can only get goals against Uzbekistan, okay? Give it up, Uncle.
Give it up.
Seriously, okay? So, I think Argentina advanced. That one's pretty simple. Australia, Egypt. This is where things get a little interesting. I ain't gonna lie. Low block, versus fraudulent Salah. Okay, Salah has been moving like a fraud. I can't lie. Hella fraudulent. You guys want to know how many shots he got against fucking Iran yesterday? 1 shot. 1 shot all game. Bro, this guy is so cooked. It's so washed. Get him gone. But I do think everyone else will carry the team for Egypt. So I do think Egypt advance. And it's going to be Egypt, Argentina in the round of 16. Iran were that good? Yeah, maybe. I think Salah's just washed, bro. So yeah, Argentina and Egypt in the round of 16, okay? Then we have Switzerland, Algeria. That one's a tough one to call, I can't lie. Because both teams have their strengths. I'm going to edge that one to Algeria simply because I feel like their finishing quality is so much better. Whereas Switzerland could not put away Qatar. They had all the chances in the world to put away Qatar, and they could not. It might even go to penalties, Marco. You might be right. It might go to penalties. But I think Algeria edged that one. I just think they have better quality. Granit Xhaka, I know. And you know what? Granit Xhaka might surprise me in that one. But I saw what I saw against Qatar. We saw it because we were here in the Watchalong. We saw what we saw against Qatar. And god damn it, Switzerland's finishing is so fucking... Oh my god, bro. How do I... Where do I even...
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Yeah, there you go. Just to suffer. It's suffer ball. Okay? Now, Colombia, Ghana. Brother. I went on a rant yesterday about Ghana, right? Because of a few select fans that want to play the race card on England. That pissed me off. So that really leaves a bad taste in my mouth. But aside from that, and Thomas Partey too, okay? Aside from that though, taking all the external shit out of it, Ghana couldn't against Panama. Ghana struggled against Panama. It took a last minute dagger from the not fucking fraud Semenyo, because that caused me a parlay. It took a last minute dagger for Ghana to get anything out of Panama. And I'm not trying to shit on Panama. Panama is an okay team. But, brother, Ghanaian football is so dead right now. No Kudus, no party. No Semenyo, no party. Sorry to my Ghanaian friends watching. But this is clearly going to be Colombia. Luis Diaz ball right now. Luis Diaz in the form he's in right now. First of all, 0-0 against Portugal earlier today. And not only was it 0-0, they deserved to win it. Colombia were creating the chances. Colombia had multiple opportunities. An offside goal today from Colombia by a toe. Okay? Colombia were the better team. With Lucho Diaz there, bro, they're cooking. And they rested Munoz, who scored 3 goals for them so far in the tournament. I think Colombia walked through this. And I think it's going to be Colombia, Algeria in the next round. Okay? So, that being said, rather than me spending the rest of the day here, let's just go over who I think is going to go into round of 16 and what matches to look forward to and look at some pathways, okay? Because I don't think... I just don't think... I don't think it's worth me trying to predict every single game, okay? Let's go through round of 16 and then we'll revisit this with the new table and see from round of 16 onward, okay? But let's look at some paths here. So in round of 16, I think we're going to get Germany, France. Then we're going to get Canada, Netherlands. That's going to be an interesting game. I think Canada are going to put up a good fight, but then Netherlands should win that, right? I think it's going to be Croatia, but for the sake of argument, because it's such clear favorites as Portugal because of the player quality, we're just going to say Portugal, Spain, okay? Which is another pretty good matchup on paper. I think it's going to be another mid-off because Spain have been so underwhelming. USA Senegal, which is going to be a really, really tough match for the USA. And then if the USA get Portugal here, brother, if the USA get Portugal, okay, so if the USA were to beat Senegal, right? If the USA get Belgium, I think they win. If the USA gets Senegal, I think that's a toss-up. I do edge it towards Senegal, but you never know. The way the USA have been playing, Pochettino seems to have unlocked something within this US team. It seems like we're getting Spurs Poch, which is insane to me because where the fuck were you at Chelsea, bro?
I am not a clown.
Where the fuck was Spurs Poch at Chelsea? Okay, and mind you, where the fuck was Spurs Poch since you took over the USA?
Mauricio, I can't.
But now we're seeing Spurs Poch for whatever reason. And if that Poch still is there for USA Senegal, because I do believe they're going to be Bosnia. If that Poch is there for USA Senegal, I do think USA can win. If USA gets Spain in the quarterfinal, I don't think USA can do it. I think Spain are just too much of a team. Defensively, they've been relatively sound, I want to say. They haven't conceded many goals so far. I just don't think they can do it. But if it's against Portugal, if USA get Portugal in the quarterfinal, am I really going to say that? USA going to go to the semifinal? Am I really going to say that? Is that really possible? Let me think this through again. Hold on. Really? Really? If USA beats Senegal. Oh, no. I'm reading this wrong. Okay. My bad. No. I read it right. So if USA beats Senegal in the round of 16 and then go to the quarterfinal against Portugal, USA could beat Portugal. Because this Portugal team sucks. I'm sorry, guys. This Portugal team absolutely are cheeks. But if somehow they beat Spain on penalties or some bullshit and go to the quarterfinal, I don't want to sound delusional because you guys know I low-key have a Poch agenda. I do, if I have to put agendas aside and I have to be objective about this, USA's football have convinced me much more than Portugal's. And I could see a possibility where USA actually beat Portugal. Which is actually insane. If USA get Portugal in the quarterfinal, if they even get that far, right? USA could be in a semifinal. And then I don't think they go past semifinal, all right? I'm not that delusional. It doesn't matter what team you put there. There's no way they make it past semifinal, okay? There's no way, okay? I think at most, a pipe dream, okay? At most, you make it to the semifinal. At most. At the least, you get knocked out by Senegal in the round of 16. Okay? So we will see. Some of you tuned out because you sound delusional. But I was telling CP, depending on the path, there is a possibility that maybe it's believable that US could make it to a semifinal, which is fucking insane. I never thought in my life I'd say that. But again, this Portugal team have been so underwhelming. So we'll see. We will see. But that is a pathway to look at, guys. I do think France make it all the way here, and then France end up getting Netherlands here in the quarterfinal, which at that point I think France win it. But Netherlands could too. You never know, and Netherlands could cause an upset. All right, going to the other side. Brazil, Ivory Coast, or Brazil, Norway. I think Brazil's journey ends at the round of 16. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Whether it's Ivory Coast or Norway, I think their journey ends in the round of 16. I'm going to be so real with y'all guys. I have not been convinced. I have not been convinced by Brazil this tournament. I understand that Brazil are going to go into the tournament. They are. But I think the selection of Ancelotti is what killed him. I do think. I look at the fact that you're not using Enrique, okay? I look at the fact that you brought Igor Thiago and then immediately benched him. And now you have to adapt with Mateus Cunha. I look at the fact that you left João Pedro at home for these players. I'm just saying. I think Ivory Coast can go toe-to-toe with Brazil. And potentially even beat them. I do think that, right? Where does Enrique start for you? Never. He doesn't start. And if it's Norway, I think that Brazilian defense, bro, the sooner we find out how much of a fraud Gabriel Magalhães is, the better for my credibility in the whole world of football content creators, okay? Because I've been saying this for a while. A lot of you don't want to believe me. Brother, this guy's a fraud. He's gotten away with goals for Arsenal that make Arsenal fans think he's world class. TJ, that fraud. Brother, you look at the goals that Arsenal conceded, almost 75% of them come from bozo moments from Gabriel Magalhães. It's not disappeared. It's not there. It's just been covered by the fact that he's scoring goals, okay? So I think Gabriel will be found out. I'm all for it. I'm happy for that. Fuck Arsenal. Fuck Gabriel Magalhães. That guy's a fraud, okay? Send him back to Turkey, bro. All right? So I do think Brazil after round of 16, I just don't see it. I don't see it. But even then, we'll see. Let's just say they do make it past the round of 16 into the quarterfinals. England will be the one that knocks them out. Because I'm sorry. Ecuador, England, I'm giving that to England. I'm giving that to England. I'm looking at, from what I've seen, because I haven't really sat down and fully watched the England game, a lot of the Tuchel haters are going to be like, oh, Tuchel, all this and that, oh. As if he hasn't adapted and tweaked his fucking tactics and system and then gets a result in the second half. It's not Tuchel's fault that Harry Kane missed an absolute fucking sitter against Ghana. It's not Tuchel's fault that he set these players up to actually score and win games, and these players do not finish their chances. However, against Ecuador, I'm sorry. England are just too big of a juggernaut between how well Jude is playing and how well England's playing. Don't get me wrong. Ecuador will give them a good fight. It will not be so easy for England. But I do think at the end of the day, England do edge it out. And then England would be facing potentially, I don't think it'd be Brazil, but in a hypothetical, if Brazil were to make it to the quarterfinal, England would be facing Brazil, and then England would beat Brazil. Because again, this Brazilian team is not convincing me right now. It's Vini or bust. It really is. It's Vinicius or bust. A little bit of Bruno Guimaraes, but it's honestly Vinicius or bust right now. Which could be enough. You never know. You never know. And we'll see what happens with Neymar. Neymar could step up and actually cook. And I could be completely frauded out on this, right? But he has to stay fit as well. And you guys saw Neymar against Scotland. I know it's the first time he's played in a while, and especially in international ball. Let's see. Let's see. He might still have those moments of brilliance in him, and then my whole theory gets cooked. But I do think if Brazil were to make it to the quarterfinal, and I do think England do make it to the quarterfinal, I give England that, right? Now, maybe. Marco, I just don't think that's too big enough of a difference. Is Neymar healthy? He did look... he looked like he was a player that's been out for a while, Demon Nat. Let's be so real. It's mostly just Bellingham bailing them out this World Cup. They do look like they're actually trying to play football for once, though, which is nice change. It's also been Harry Kane, let's be honest, Mike, because Harry Kane's already scored 3 goals for them. But no, I think England will be fine. Now, Argentina against Egypt, right? I do think Argentina make it to the quarterfinal at least. No, Argentina. Oh my God, dude, Argentina's. Wow. No, Argentina make it to the semi. Look at this path, guys. They have to beat Cape Verde and they get Australia or Egypt. Likely to get Egypt. If they beat Egypt in the quarterfinal, they're either going to get Switzerland, Algeria, Colombia, or Ghana. Argentina are making it all the way to the semi. Easily. Easily. And then we could potentially see a semi-final of England versus Argentina. Which, by the way, if Tuchel gets them to a semi-final, are we going to cook Tuchel for that? Are we going to cook Tuchel for getting England to a semi-final? Chat, if you have a Tuchel agenda, I don't care if you do. If you have a Tuchel agenda, are you going to cook Tuchel for making it to a semi-final with England? Is that underachieving for England? Because the way I'm listening to these conversations about Tuchel, it's either he wins the whole entire tournament or he underachieved, which I think is the most unfair expectations to put on a manager. Yes, I'm being realistic. I won't, but everyone else will. But you guys see what I'm saying, right? Like, unless Tuchel wins the entire tournament, it's a disappointment, which is the most mind-blowing thing from an England fan's perspective to put on a manager to say if he doesn't win you the tournament, it's a bust. I'll even be generous. If he doesn't make it to the final of the World Cup, it's a bust. Brother, you're asking him to make it to... Do you know how many teams make it to a final? Not many. Not many. As far as I'm aware, France might be the first team to make it to a World Cup final back-to-back. I'd have to look into that stat, but I can't name another team outside of France that have made a World Cup final back-to-back. Like, that is so difficult to do. Low-key, I could definitely see Argentina win this World Cup if they play like... The thing is, I think if they go up against England in the semi-final, that might be a big stumbling block for Argentina. I do think Thomas Tuchel can think of a plan, because this guy's brilliant, bro. When it comes to these types of plans, it's fucking brilliant. I do think Tuchel can outwit Argentina's coach. I forget his name again. And we see him lock up Messi, which is insane to say, but like I could see it. Like, England, Tuchel is that kind of a coach where he can completely tactically outwit you. Tuchel, please cook Argentina, but I really think Argentina. You never know. We'll see. But we could see a semi-final here where it's England, Argentina. Because I'm sorry, like, I do think Argentina play Colombia in a quarterfinal. And, bruh, that's where things get tough. You never know. It could be Algeria, too. Again, or Switzerland. You never know with that one. That one's a toss-up. And then, yeah. Some of these paths are crazy, guys. I can't lie. And we're probably going to get Portugal and Spain. Well, to be fair... Portugal deserved this because they didn't win today. If they had won today, they would have been where Colombia is, getting Ghana, Algeria, Switzerland, and then maybe Argentina in the quarterfinal. But now they have to face Croatia, which is not an easy team to face. Then Spain after that, potentially. Not an easy team to face. And if favorites were to win this, right, which I don't think this is how it works, Belgium would be the quarterfinal, right? That's the favorite. But we all know Belgium is ass. So, yeah. It's interesting how this played out. I think France walked themselves to the semifinal at least. I think France walked to the semifinal. And if if somehow, some way, USA actually get to the semifinal, they lose to France easily. Easily lose to France. Easily. There's no way. What if I were to go based off of favorites? I'm probably gonna give Spain the go-ahead to go all the way to the semifinal, and it's gonna be a semifinal between France and Spain. I said I wasn't gonna go through this whole thing, but I ended up doing it anyways. Looking at the past, Netherlands have been looking good too, but Netherlands would have to face France here. Because again, Germany, France, I give this to France. France advances to quarterfinal. Canada, Netherlands, because I think Netherlands are going to beat Morocco. I'm not convinced by Morocco one bit. Canada, Netherlands, Netherlands win, quarterfinal, France, Netherlands. Netherlands could cause the upset, but I don't think they will. I think France will actually win convincingly. Attacking-wise, they've been looking brilliant. And then boom. We have, and to be fair, the Dutch have been defending well. That's going to be a really good matchup. If it is Netherlands, France, this is going to be a brilliant matchup. But I do think France, Spain here, England, Argentina here. And then we could potentially see what happens here. This will be insane. And if England win it, and then France, oh my God, bro. Oh my God. The final is essentially going to be determined in this side of the bracket on who wins between England and Argentina. Because I'm telling you right now, guys, I don't think Brazil... if you think Brazil can beat England, tell me why. Tell me how you saw this Brazilian team. If you think Brazil make it all the way to the quarterfinal, and they end up beating England, please tell me how you see that happening. Please. Because I can't see it. And then Argentina, obviously they got to walk in the park to the semifinal. They really do. Netherlands, France, Germany are all too good. Brother, you say Germany, but they lost last minute against Ecuador. You say Germany, but they lost last minute against Ecuador. And not even that. Who did they were barely able to beat Ivory Coast. They won it last minute too against Ivory Coast. So I don't know if Germany are convincing either. I could see the Dutch snatching a win from the VVD corner. No, I could see that. I think that's a very even match. Netherlands versus France. I think it's a very even match. I'm just going to edge it to France because I think that attack is very, very strong. I don't know. I wouldn't say Germany is crazy good right now. Neuer seems a bit too old. He is. He's getting there. Not the same Neuer for sure. Vinny masterclass with the right back crisis. I mean, the thing is, England are supposed to be... Apparently, Reece is only gone for 2 games. He already got 1 game. Big up, Banana. He already got 1 game. Right? So he's going to miss the DR Congo game. And then he's potentially back for Ecuador and Mexico. Which still, without Reece James, I'm sure you'll be just fine. By quarterfinals, Reece James should be back, according to reports. I don't know. And Reece has cooked Vinny before. Reece has put Vinny in a headlock before. It's not his first rodeo with Vinny. He knows how to play against Vinny. I can't take that Ecuador versus Germany game seriously. They took their captain and Kimmich off. Wirtz had chances to create the game. Both CDMs. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not convinced by Germany. Truth be told. On DS Sports, they're already talking like Mexico versus and shit. And they're worried about the attitude and the atmosphere. Mexico versus England. Bro. These guys that don't watch CONCACAF football don't understand how mid Mexico is. They really don't know. They really don't know, bro. Oh my god, it's gonna be Ecuador. It's gonna be Ecuador, I'm telling you. So yeah. Let's see how it plays out, chat. There's a lot of possibilities. Let me kind of read what you guys have been saying, because I know I ignored you guys for quite a minute there. Say it. Spain has been lackluster. It's definitely a possibility of the U.S. I just... What worries me, Marco, is that at any point, I feel like this Spain team can just wake the fuck up. And when this Spain team wakes the fuck up, they're no. There's no way I can see the U.S. beating them. And they might wake up this round now that they're past the group stages. So that's the worrying thing with Spain. Portugal, as far as I'm aware, this Portugal team is doing the best they can. And this is how ass they are. I do think this Portugal team is so overrated, and we've seen it in a previous tournament too. I don't think anything has changed. I genuinely don't think anything has changed. Whereas my opinion of Spain is coming more so from the fact that they just won the Euros. We've seen them at their best. This is just odd for us to see this Spain team performing the way they are. Whereas Portugal, they've kind of been performing like this even since the last tournament. They've just been disappointing. I'll be happy with Senegal or USA making it to quarterfinals or semifinals. Upsets. Who are the upsets? I don't know, man. Cause okay, how about this? Here's some upsets. I could see Australia beating Egypt. I could actually see that. I think that would be a big upset. I think another big upset is what you said, Demonat. Japan beating Brazil, right? I think another upset, you guys might call me deluded for this one, but we just talked about it. I think another upset could potentially be Germany-Paraguay. I think this could be a game where it goes to penalties and Paraguay make it. I do think that. Like, I thought about it low-key because, again, Germany have not been convincing me. Another upset. I don't know. I don't know if there's other upsets here. I mean, Senegal, I do think are going to be Belgium, and that would be considered an upset. But yeah, I think those could be some upsets. We just try that Balogun. We just pray that Balogun does not get hurt because Pepe has not been looking great. Yeah, I agree. By the way, where does Hendrick start for you? Balogun, Igor Thiago, put the prize in the bag. England is mostly just Bellingham. The altitude. England, attacker. Neymar healthy. Also, Ecuador plays the best games against big nations. Yeah, apparently so. Argentina is making it to the final again. The only opponent is Argentina until the semi is Colombia. And Colombia could be Argentina. You never know, but I'm going to favor Argentina for that one. Oh, man, I'm getting tired. I've been saying since qualifiers are going to the final again. Which path is easier for Portugal or Argentina? Argentina's path is way easier. Are you serious? Way. Oh, God, I hiccuped. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm dying. Argentina's path is way easier than Portugal. Because Portugal are probably going to play Spain next. And if favorites were to win, then they play Belgium. Like, or Senegal. Whatever. Whew, hiccup. Argentina versus England. You have my vote for that one. England. Yeah, I think Thomas Tuchel is just such a good tactician. No, I won't cook him. It's not I'm asking if I cook him. I'm just saying, like, if Tuchel takes him to a final, is that underachieving for England? I don't think so. I think getting to a semifinal is a great achievement for England in general. Because, again, you have so many great nations here that are favorites to win this. Not just England. Like, people are pretending like it's England against the world. Like, England are, like, the favorites to win the whole thing. And, like, France doesn't exist. Or Brazil, at their best, doesn't exist. Or Argentina doesn't exist. Or fucking, I don't know, Spain doesn't exist. Teams that have won trophies ahead of England. Like, it's just weird how England fans speak of England. Or the English speak of the England national team. I think it's so odd. The expectations, like, it's like almost like a privilege of theirs. Like, oh, it's a privilege. We have a right to win the World Cup. It's like weird. It's so weird. I look and can see Argentina win this World Cup if they play like they have been, and never thought about it until the group stage. The thing is, like, this next Well, they're not going to get a real test until the quarterfinals, let's be honest. They should be able to beat all these teams. It's insane how easy their path is. Egypt will be tough for Argentina? Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Iran was tough for Egypt. I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't know, man. Egypt are not... they ain't it, if you ask me. Netherlands have been looking good, yeah. Teach. I don't think Mexico is beating Ecuador, but if Mexico pulls it off and advances in which they will face England and knockout, England not happening, will you be furious at Tuchel? Bro, yeah, if fucking England lose to Mexico, I'll be fucking livid with Tuchel. How the fuck do you lose to Mexico? No disrespect to the Mexicans, it's just there's so much better quality in the English team. And Mexico have not looked that convincing at all this tournament. Netherlands, France, Germany are all too good. Oh yeah, I read that already. Just curious, Vinny Masterclass. I wouldn't say Germany's crazy good. Neuer, I read that already. Read that. One of them have us. Oh my god, bro. Brother. The European brain is so brainwashed. Like, they really don't know anything outside of their own bubble, do they? Fucking wild, bro. How the fuck can you say Mexico's a dark horse? Banana. W username banana. Yeah, big time. Did Nico Williams and Yamal come onto the tournament injured? I think they're good. Yeah, they did. Yamal played like 60 minutes the other day against Uruguay. So he's warming up. Big up, Nahimia. Big up. Croatia might upset Portugal. Yeah, it's very possible. Like I said, this Portugal team is fucking shit. Mexico is mid anywhere other than Mexico. They still have an amazing home record, no matter how mid they are anywhere else in the globe. Yeah, that's true. What? What did I say that made you go, what? Remind me. Casually. We might be back. We about to get Shaka and Lacroix. Not getting too excited yet, Nahimia. But I do like these signings. I do like them for sure. We'll talk about them tomorrow, because the show's tomorrow. That's too far on Germany. Oh! What? Brother, can you guys seriously tell me what you've seen from Germany that makes you think they're going to convincingly beat Paraguay? The same Paraguay that beat Turkey with 10 men. The same Paraguay that were able to keep a draw against Australia. And yes, they lost to the Netherlands, but... not the Netherlands, I'm sorry, the USA. But the same way USA beat Paraguay is the same way Germany beat fucking Curaçao. And then they were barely able to beat Ivory Coast, and then they lost to Ecuador. How can you sit here and tell me it's a what with Paraguay? Has Germany really convinced you that they're going to easily trample Paraguay? They certainly haven't for me, which is why I'm saying it. That's why I'm saying I could see an upset here. I'm giving it to Germany. I do think Germany win, but I could see this being an upset too. I think the biggest possible upsets for the round of 32 are Paraguay. Okay, so yeah, Mike agrees with me. Ivory Coast beating the dark horses Norway. Yeah. Which I'm giving to Ivory Coast. My president, Frank Kessie. Japan beating Brazil. Mexico beating Ecuador. That would be an upset, but I just don't see that happening. I really don't. And Ghana beating Colombia. Oh my god. If Ghana beat Colombia, oh my god. Those minority of Ghanaian fans that I was talking about are going to be insufferable. Insufferable. I'm low-key developing a Ghana agenda. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I think it was John V, who's a Ghanaian. I'm so sorry, bro. Those few Ghanaian fans ruined it for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, brother. But yeah, they just annoyed me. Yeah, big up EE. Big up. Germany have the attacking firepower to get through, in my opinion, and their defense is amazing when the starting lineup actually plays. I can't see Paraguay scoring, and I think the guys actually got a goal. Yeah, 100%. I agree. Plus Undab. Undab seems like fucking Thanos right now. He seems inevitable when it comes to goal scoring. Except for Ecuador. He didn't score. Which tell me how I put a cheeky bet when he came on. I was like, he's gonna score, but he doesn't score. Either way, both of them against Boga France. Yeah, I agree. Exactly. My family, my friend whose family is from DR Congo was so hyped when they tied with Portugal. It should be fun. Of course, yeah, of course. I'd be hyped as fuck too. Just like Peruvians were hyped when we scored a goal against France and then they ended up winning the tournament. That was when Mbappe made his debut and shit. But yeah, chat, that's it. That's give or take my thoughts on these the remaining rounds that we have here. Obviously, we're gonna do more watch-alongs and all that shit. Don't worry. I'm not leaving. I ain't leaving anytime soon, but we're gonna have to plan it out. We got more tomorrow too, so we'll see how tomorrow's games go. Who's playing tomorrow, actually? Hold up. Who is playing tomorrow? I'll tell you right now, chat, who I'm gonna likely watch. Let's lower this a little bit because it is a little loud. Let me tell you, chat, who I'm gonna watch tomorrow. Okay, that's full time tomorrow. There's no way it's just one game. Are you kidding me? There's no way. It's not just one game. Matches. Okay, let's see. All right, tomorrow at 1, we have Brazil, Japan. Then at 3, oh my god, we got 4 games tomorrow. Holy shit, chat. Okay. I might do South Africa, Canada. I have band practice. That's the problem. Fuck. All right. We'll see. I'll talk to the band. We'll see. If my band practice gets canceled, then South Africa, Canada, I'm there. We'll see. The thing is, too, that I'm doing the casually. No matter what happens. Oh, wait. No. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Today is Sunday. So the only game I got is South Africa, Canada. Shit. All right, so I'm going to have to work that around then. Yeah, tomorrow's only game is South Africa, Canada. Which we should probably do a watch along for that. Yeah, I'm in a band. It's called Back Pocket Island. Check out the link in the description. There was one game on Sunday. Yeah, big up, Robert. Thank you. I just realized that. I love this World Cup too. It's so much fun. I hate everything around it, but it's been a good World Cup. Then Monday is a lot of games, bro. Fuck. And then Monday, hold up. Is Monday? No, Tuesday is the game in Jersey. Okay. Yeah. Oh man, this might be cooked for me. I might have to come home early to do Paraguay, Germany. In which case, oh, but that's so inconvenient. Fuck, bro. Okay, we're gonna have to see how this works out for my work schedule, man. I was hoping to bank in at least 2 games tomorrow because I only got 1 game in today. All right, let's see what I could do about tomorrow. I might be able to do South Africa, Canada, but I'm not holding my breath for that one. We'll see, chat. I might be able to. And then Monday, Brazil, Japan, I'm going to have to miss. I might be able to make it for Paraguay, Germany. And then American Waffle later that night. I will see what happens American Waffle. American Waffle might get pushed to Tuesday again. We'll see. But we'll see. Okay. Tomorrow I'm streaming anyways because I have the Casually Chelsea show. But if I can, I'll do South Africa versus Canada, and then I'll go to the Casually Chelsea show where we're gonna talk about Shaka and Nico Paz obviously getting signed to Como. That's not happening in Chelsea now. And what else do they have in there? There's another thing. Oh, Maxime Lacroix. However the fuck you say it. We'll see. Can we get a... No. I'm not going to get a solo performance from you now. Not going to lie. RSA Canada is not even mid. Sorry to my Canadian fans. What do you mean it's not even mid? It's a good game. I don't think Canadians would be upset about that. It is going to be a good game. I think South Africa have grown into the tournament, surprisingly. It could go to extra time. Yeah. Good thing I'm not going to bet on it, right, Marco? Yeah, I'm done betting, bro. I'm not doing it anymore. Too much bad luck. Too much bad luck. But yeah, hopefully you guys have been hitting that like button. And I hope you guys come back tomorrow where we'll be doing either the Casually Chelsea show or both South Africa, Canada, and Casually Chelsea. I hope I can do both. We'll talk to my bands. We'll see. But alright, guys. Duty is calling. And so I got to get the fuck out of here. Plus, it's getting late. So, alright, guys. On the betting train. Everyone's jumping on the betting train. Everyone. I'm jumping off because I've had enough. But yeah, big up to every single one of you. I appreciate all of you being here. It's absolutely a pleasure now to have like 15 concurrent viewers consistently for the watch-alongs. And again, this is going to happen again for Chelsea when the season starts. So stay tuned, man. Hopefully we can get more of these. Hopefully you guys have been liking the reactions as well, because they are genuinely my reactions, how I react to games. I'm Hispanic, so I go, ooh, for everything. And I've seen other people not react. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying it. So big up to every single one of you. I appreciate y'all. Smash out the like on your way out. Thank you so much for the raid from Sarcasm City. You guys are great. And hopefully we see you tomorrow on either the Watchalong or the Casually Chelsea show, okay? Have a good night, guys. And as always, pajita and sleep, okay? As Kuna Guerrero said, but I don't have to clip, so. Pajita and sleep. If you know, you know.